Hey, everybody, what's happening? Wow. Well, I went to bed at 9:30 last night, and I was convinced that Al Gore was going to be the next president because I was watching the Fox News channel. And when I was watching well, here's what happened. I watched the Fox News channel. And I'm watching them because it's kind of fun, and I dig Paula Zahn like crazy. I mean, I think she's this... How old is Paula Zahn? She's the sexiest...
She's over 40, I think.
Yeah, she's
40.
There's a chick... What, you think she's in her 50s?
I think she's in her middle to late 40s, right?
Well, that's what Robin just said. She's in her 40s.
So she said over... I think she's like got to be 46, 47.
Maybe 42, 43.
Really?
Not as old as us. Boy, she looks good. Oh.
She's the only one. It looks like every other news station has gutted their news staff, and they have no one.
No women, you mean?
No anybody. Dan Rather was sitting there with, what's his name, Bill Bradley, or not Bill Bradley, what's the... no, Bob Schieffer, who's 100 years old, and the guy from 60 Minutes.
Who's the black guy from 60 Minutes? I can't remember his name either.
Black guy from 60 Minutes. Nobody knows his name.
All right, that guy.
That guy.
With him, and he was sleeping most of these.
Right.
You know who's got the oddest looking group of people? ABC, they went to Sam Donaldson and Cokie Roberts, who are two very odd-looking people.
Well, Fox News had Cal Thomas, and that guy's really bizarre-looking. He might be the missing link.
They were all very bizarre-looking people giving you the news.
There's a lot of weirdos.
Because they have to pull out the smart people, not the good-looking people.
And then you see that Paula Zahn, I get absolutely woozy.
It's like, thank God for her, because there's something to look at.
I would love to bang Paula Zahn in the worst way. I find her delightful. I just do.
You know her.
I do know her.
Is there any chemistry?
I think there is. For me, anyway.
Is it the look or the brains?
It's the look, it's the brains.
How do you know she has brains?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You don't know she has brains, but she pulls... Well, you know, I'll tell you how I know she has brains. She does have brains. I've seen her do these ad-lib shows, you know, where she interviews various politicians and stuff, and she has a command of the issues and stuff. It's sexy the way she does her job.
She doesn't have an earpiece like all the rest of them.
I don't know, but she's got a sort of command of the language, a command of the issues. It's sexy. It's sexy to see a hot broad with a command of some issues, able to handle her job. You know, when somebody's good at their job, it becomes sexy. Plus,
yeah, but pretty people often get dubbed, smart, too.
Yeah. Well, believe me, she gets a break. But the fact of the matter is, she is hot. I mean, she's beyond hot. I would just like to receive oral or something from her. Receive some sort of favors.
I will make a call.
Yeah, see if she can give me oral. Yeah, she's married. I think she has kids. So what?
Well, the better.
Yeah, look at so many people like myself.
So many people.
Yeah. This is some election report. Well, I got to tell you, 9:30, I'm watching Fox, and they didn't give Florida to Gore yet. This was early on in the night. I tune over to CNN. CNN has already put Gore in Florida. That's it. It's the big upset. And I said, Gore won. Figure it out. Because he's going to take Michigan. He's going to, they added it all up.
Michigan, again, was a state they weren't sure, and he took Michigan.
And I said, boy, George W. Bush is going to be pissed, and rightly so, because he's going to win the popular vote, and he's going to have lost the Electoral College, and it's ridiculous. But, hey, I was glad because I was a Gore guy. So, anyway...
You went to sleep.
Went to sleep when I wake up this morning. And, by the way, I heard...
I didn't go to bed until 11, so it all flipped. Here I was thinking, it's a wash for Gore. All of a sudden, they took Florida off the board.
Right.
And then it was a whole different showcase.
Whole new ballgame.
And now, Bush started gobbling up states. And it was like, well, as Dan Rather said all night, advantage Bush.
Advantage Bush. You know, because when Gore was ahead, you looked at that map, it was all covered in red on the CNN.
And that was very scary.
But very close. But that's just geography. That's just,
I know, but let me just say something. So when Bush was ahead in the popular vote and behind in the electoral vote, when Florida was still in Gore's camp, I said, the guy's got a right to be pissed. And they even said they're going to be really pissed. They're going to make a stink about it. Because the guy, I don't understand the Electoral College, why we have it. I just don't like it. Because
it was adopted right at the very beginning.
Because I don't like that my vote is canceled out.
It's in the Constitution. The Founding Fathers decided it.
And, man, I felt so good yesterday. After the show, I went out to Long Island and voted.
Well, aren't you glad you did?
I am glad. But, again, I feel like if Gore wins the popular vote, then why is my vote getting canceled out? In other words, the Electoral College is canceling it out.
It's not getting canceled out.
Sure it is.
You won
Of course
your
it
state.
is. It's only Florida that's going to count.
You won your state.
That's like saying the first 3 quarters of the basketball game.
Right.
It's the same way we decide our laws because it's based on the number of representatives you have.
Well, I don't like it. Because it's crazy if Gore wins the popular vote and he's the president of the United States.
You know what? It's not
silly.
an overwhelming mandate either way you look at it.
200,000 votes.
That's right. It's not like either one is running away with anything.
But
it is
the difference. It is the difference between who becomes the president and who doesn't.
It's the only election
and the vote is the vote. That's right. The vote is, in other words, I voted here in New York. What the hell? Add up my vote, add it up with everybody else's, and choose the president.
Well,
the Electoral College.
What's really not nice about it, not good about it, is that all the electoral votes go to the guy who wins the popular vote in each state. Instead of saying, all right, you get a certain portion
right.
if you win a certain amount of the population.
You win by 1 vote, you get more.
Right, which would reflect the popular vote.
Right.
That's fine.
But that doesn't happen with the electoral.
Yeah, it's
you get
both.
the whole state.
It's just the reason that was started was because the founding fathers thought we were too stupid to really be able to make the final vote. That's really what that's about.
Well, it was also about, if most people are living here, because this is the way we do business, but there's a bunch of people spread out all over the other places, and they're really not doing much for the country, why should they have more of a say?
I don't know. That's so confusing.
Why should the other majority have more of a say than this small majority?
I'll never understand why we had that. But anyway, so I go to bed thinking Gore is the president. Because once I saw he took Florida, that was it. I didn't know that they were going to take it back.
What was really funny was after they had given him Florida, it was fascinating to watch. It was better than any baseball game or football game I've ever seen. Because after they gave him Florida, they also gave him Pennsylvania, which has a Republican governor.
Right.
And that was supposed to be it. That was all the dominoes are going to tumble now because he won these 2 states that were highly in contention and should have gone Republican. Then they actually put cameras in George W. Bush's hotel room.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he said, we're not conceding Florida. We think that, we think you people have been a little premature. And we're not conceding Pennsylvania either.
Didn't you think they were talking through their hats when I was saying that?
I said, well, he just doesn't want to give up. But then the next
he was right.
They start continuing to count that vote in Florida, and they yank it off the board.
Yeah.
I was watching NBC, and Tom Brokaw was interviewing Newt Gingrich, and they were talking. Also, Newt Gingrich goes, by the way, all the other networks have taken Florida down. You guys might want to think about it. And Brokaw got snippy with him. Yeah. And he goes, well, you remember, with all due respect, in 1998, we predicted some race I'd never heard of. And Gingrich goes, whatever, but, everyone else is taking it down but you. Yeah. And he goes, and it's almost like we're not going to do what you say. They go to commercial, they come back, it's down.
Gone.
Right. Brokaw, is a little arrogant. Instead of being, objective and saying, hey, wait, is that true that everyone else is... Yeah,
we're sticking to our guns.
We're sticking to our guns, even though it's wrong.
We declare the winner to be Gore, no matter what you say.
And isn't it funny how, you look at what states vote for Gore and what votes for Bush, and then you realize that it really is 2 separate countries?
It's a divided country, yes.
It's kind of like the smarter states vote for Gore.
Well, you know what?
And the idiots vote for Bush. No offense.
What they also pointed out was, notice that all the Bush states touch each other. The Gore states are all around the edges, and all the Gore states are right in the middle.
It's just where do all the intellectuals and all the culture take place in this country? New York, California, Boston, Philadelphia.
It's all on the edges.
Yeah.
You know what I started to think, though?
And then you got all your yahoos, all the people who, frequent Disneyland constantly and go to McDonald's in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that the really stupid people were the ones where Nader was a factor. Those people are totally idiots. Yeah, total idiots. And
Nader, by the way, is a spoiler.
That's right, because Gore would win the election.
He would have won Florida. He got 2% of the vote, Nader.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you think it was really weird that people don't go to the polls in Oregon?
Yeah, they mail in.
The entire state is mail-in vote.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, but that seems very odd.
I'm going to tell you something.
Well, that was the other thing. Everybody votes in a different way. They were saying that some of the problem with Florida is that they have 100,000 mail-in votes, like absentee ballots.
Right. Which favor Bush because it's mostly military guys.
And mostly Republicans request these absentee ballots. The other thing was, at some places they had punch cards, and the oldsters couldn't see what they were punching.
And they punched in Buchanan.
Voting for Buchanan.
2,000 old Jews who can't see straight voted for Buchanan when they wanted to vote for Gore.
Yeah. So wrong.
Yeah, this is what goes on. And let me tell you something. You know, look what happened in St. Louis where the machines weren't working, and then a judge closed them down. Look what happens when, I mean, the whole thing's screwy.
Yeah.
In New York,
this is a nightmare.
In New York, a lot of people got turned down because there was an issue with people's licenses. If they had gotten your name off a license, they didn't have your voting registration thing.
Not all the records got to where they were supposed to go.
Yeah. There's a lot of problems with this voting. And let me tell you something. If you don't think there's some shenanigans going on right now in Florida. I don't think Jeb Bush is doing squat. I'm talking about, come on. Who's counting all these votes? Some rocket scientists?
Republicans.
Yeah, I mean, it's some volunteers.
But it's a Republican-controlled state.
Who's counting these votes?
All I know is we didn't have the brightest people at the polls that I went to.
We don't have the brightest people here. You can't even show up on time. I mean, it's just amazing.
Hey, you know what happened?
John's arguing that the clocks here aren't right, that he's on time. Who cares? Get here
5 minutes early.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard,
gives me a headache.
All the networks had Florida, being Gore State, right?
Right.
Then they had that.
They should have to keep it that way.
Guy, Bush's political strategist on. You see that with Tom Brokaw?
Yeah.
He's like going, I'm telling you, we've won Florida. You guys are all wrong. And then, then suddenly all the networks started pulling it off. This guy was scary, though. I'm so scared if Bush wins.
Well, I wouldn't be scared if Bush wins, but at the same point, I mean, man, I felt good that I went out and voted yesterday. I had to drive all the way out to Long Island and back, but I was like, I get too guilty. I would have been guilt-ridden if I didn't vote.
Right. When I saw how it was coming down, I said, boy, he'd better have gone, because he would kill himself if he didn't.
I would.
Because now you can see... There have been moments in the election when they've been counting the votes in Florida where it's been a spread of 225 votes.
I know. Yeah, you got to vote. Dominic Barbara is on the phone. He needs to comment.
It's actually an opportunity for the liberal press to fix the election.
How?
Okay. Because in the West, they weren't finished voting. And by yelling Florida and Pennsylvania, guys in Colorado, people listening to the radio, they don't go to vote. Because they think it doesn't matter. Bush has lost. And that has a major effect, and that's why people believe they shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
in other words, by Gore being announced the winner in Florida, it probably kept a lot of people away. Although you could make the other argument. They're going to say, hey, but wait a second. Statistically, let me go fight for my guy, because if Bush takes every other state, he needs me. So,
yeah, but they're predicting by that point that it's going to be a victory.
True. Howard, that's true. It could. Who the hell knows?
Howard. And who's the most brilliant politician of our century?
Howard Stern?
Second to you only.
Yes.
President Clinton, because he chooses Lieberman to run as the vice president.
You mean Gore?
And it gives Hillary the election, which you haven't even mentioned, and I want to commit suicide. And secondly, it be the deciding factor in Florida if Gore wins. They are the smartest politicians to ever live. You realize she's the senator?
Do you realize that you are a conspiracy theorist and you think people are smarter than they are?
I don't even know what he said.
He's saying, check it out. Clinton chooses Lieberman. Lieberman attracts the New York vote for Hillary. Hillary.
How many points?
He's sitting at home thinking about all this.
How many points did she jump Clinton after her kissing Arafat's wife when they put him on the ticket? 26 points in 2 weeks.
Where'd the Jewish vote go? All for Hillary, huh?
Not all. It was like 58 to 40 something.
41. 58 to 41.
Wow.
Hey, Howard, can I just tell you one more weird thing about Florida, which I completely forgot? You know, there's a part of Florida that's in a different time zone.
Yes,
the
and
Panhandle.
that was another problem.
So they're yelling that Florida is taken while the polls are still open for a whole bunch of people to vote.
Yeah, I don't know. This is really remarkable, isn't it?
It's not only remarkable, it's a nightmare, because now they say, because it's so close, that this will wind up in the courts. but there'll be Florida judges making the decisions about whether the results are valid.
We here got Gator. Gator gonna tell us now who voted and who didn't. Gator knows.
Isn't there some sort of a national...
Yeah, well, who's Gator?
Isn't there somebody from the federal government that steps in at some point and says,
no,
we get all the records?
No.
That seems weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you can...
I don't know. I don't know what's weird.
I mean, why don't you just take a bunch of punch cards and throw them away?
Why don't these two guys fight?
That's right.
Hand-to-hand combat. You watch Bush run for the hills. That guy's never been in a fight in his life.
What was really funny was Gore had actually called and conceded.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, but as he was walking down the hall, the vote got to within 500 votes in Florida.
Right.
And they turned him around and sent him back to his room.
Wow.
It's 1,200.
It was a phony phone call. Just kidding. It's 1,200 votes. So what are they saying? Who's the popular vote is Gore?
No.
The swing vote in Florida is the write-in vote.
And that's Republican.
Beetlejuice. 2,000 old Jews could not read the name Al Gore and voted for Pat Buchanan. That is a known fact.
Yeah.
How do they know that? Like, what?
They started calling back after they realized what had happened, and they said, wait a minute, we think we voted for the wrong guy.
Yeah, and they did. They couldn't see it. It was a little punch card. It was a punch card. It was...
That's so sad.
Which is another scam.
What do they do?
You know you got an old population. Why are you having them use punch
Why?
cards?
You know why.
Is everybody's name the same size?
That's Dominic.
Is everybody's name the same size on the punch card?
Sign here. My name's Geeter.
Sign here. It only costs you $3,600,000.
It's like Bush here, and the line that you have to punch is over here. They can't see straight.
Right.
I've been in the Panhandle once for a drug importation case. It is frightening.
Yeah, it's a scary place.
And those judges will be certifying this election result.
The judge said to me, I only have one question, 20 or 30. I said, 20 or 30 what? He said, 20 or 30 years.
Ooh.
They're frightening.
See, you think of Florida, you think of Miami.
Yeah.
But, that part that he's talking about, it touches like Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, we're talking about like the Everglades and those guys who are chasing crocodiles.
In no man's land.
Yeah, we got bottle rockets down here chasing black people.
Bayou.
Yeah, the bayou. They're going to eat you. Going to eat you for breakfast.
Right. And then they would look at the other states that were hanging out in the Northwest, and they say, well, there are no blacks over there. So that's going Republican.
Yeah.
Are there any other states that are in dispute that are close?
Yeah, Wisconsin was incredibly close.
So we got 8 blacks. We got blacks and crocodiles. In fact, we got one person here who's half black, half crocodile. he gonna eat you.
Voting with his claw.
He can't punch the name George W. Bush because his claw don't work.
They would say things like, well, Dade County is still being voted on.
Yeah.
That's highly Gore territory. That's
what was the thing?
That, it's where Miami
Many
Beach
Negroes. Beach, and also, isn't Dade County a lot of poor black people?
It's Miami Beach.
Oh, it is?
It's Hispanics and blacks.
Yeah.
How about the presidential election being decided because we sent the little boy back to Cuba?
That's right. That was a big deal. Al Gore came out on the right side of that.
No.
Yes.
No, the Cubans are furious at Clinton that he sent them back.
No, but Gore came out against what Clinton did. You don't remember your history, Bubba.
That's right. He said he would let him stay.
Yeah, Gore, they're saying that he won over the Cubans by saying...
Even though Bush spoke Spanish to him.
Right. Mis abios te pesca la cocina. All right, Dominic, go back to thinking up more conspiracy theories.
I love the commentary because they do say the funniest thing. They say, Bush spoke Spanish and Gore only tried it a couple of times, yet he's winning the Spanish.
Yeah, like that matters.
Do you see Hillary?
My daughter Emily's so dramatic. She was on the phone. She left me a message because I went to bed and she was like, I'm going to kill myself if Bush wins. And she goes, I don't know, I'm going to leave the country.
Where's she going?
She's going nowhere. And she goes, we should just take the states that voted for Gore and separate the country.
Yeah, it's like...
She just said, I can't stand people in Florida. How could they be even voting for... she was just very, very upset.
Well, the sad thing is how evenly split it is when you do look, not at states, just at the numbers. They both have 48% of the vote.
So let them both be president.
But how do you get 6 million people vote in a state, and you're divided by 700-800 votes? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
That has never happened.
Robin, what happened? They said in Broward County they left the votes in the machines or something like that?
Oh, yeah, there was all kinds of things going on.
There's
Some
a
of the
lot
votes
of...
weren't
You
collected.
can leave those in
and
there.
And that's what
Those
the
are Gore
Bush
votes.
people kept screaming. Broward County! Broward County!
John, go ahead.
Hey, did you hear that guy in Missouri won the senator's election?
Yeah.
The Carnahan guy.
Well, now that's going to go to the courts, too, because they evidently announced early on that the wife would take over. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to announce before the election
Right, so
who would be
that'll
appointed.
wind up
That whole-
in court as well.
That whole thing's crazy.
That whole election turned out to be a big mess because you heard that they left the polls open an hour later, got another judge to close them early. They were all arguing with each other.
That was in
Missouri.
Missouri.
First they had a judge.
Missouri.
Well, that was...
Some of the reporters say Missouri.
Yeah.
And some say Missouri.
Isn't that the show me?
And you know, if somebody says Missouri, that means they voted for George W. Bush.
Saying Missouri is like saying Italian.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Saying the Senate's good.
Negro.
Or theater.
Yeah.
I got the pickup truck. You got the rope?
And here at home, did anybody vote for Lazio?
I know. I did.
I did.
I voted for Lazio.
Can't believe Hillary won.
15%.
No, Robert, how did they know at 9 o'clock and 10 seconds that he was done?
Because they do exit polling.
Yeah.
And
It was overwhelming.
Percentage. And Hillary took the Hispanic and the black vote.
Yeah.
Oh, all
But that
blacks
was to be
except for
expected.
me voted for Hillary.
Right, you were the only black. See, I contend that you're an Indian. But,
I vote Indian.
right, let's go to Peter. Peter.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm just sorry. Who am I going to sue?
What?
Who are you going to sue?
Yeah, because Bush won.
Where?
Judge Bush won, right?
No, they don't know yet.
Oh, they don't know yet?
They don't know who won.
Oh, man.
What have you been listening to?
Oh,
What are you smoking?
What do you...
I've been listening to Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. How you doing?
Oh, you're
the king
listening
of
to
all media,
Nigeria.
man.
Oh, Nigeria still doesn't know.
No, we don't know. We don't know who won the election yet.
Oh, man. Howard, you're the Shaka Zulu of all media.
Yes. All right, listen, I don't know what you're saying, but I got to go.
I said you're the Shaka Zulu of all media.
All
You're
right.
the Shaka Zulu.
Dominic Barber, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah.
The ultimate bet. Let's go.
Well, you would put the money on Bush because right now he's leading.
But I'm going to give odds.
Yeah, who did I take?
You took Bush. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
got money if it goes today.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be Bush.
I say I pick Bush and I give 3-1.
No, come on. He's already favored.
Get out of
It's
here.
only 12 minutes.
Hadassah Lieberman, you're on the air.
Oh,
Hey, isn't this second election over yet?
No, it's not over, Hadassah.
The Schwoogies are running all over my house, Howard. It's been horrible. I come downstairs this morning. It's Danny Glover. He wants fried chicken for breakfast, fried chicken for lunch.
All right, thank you, Hadassah. Her house is overrun by black
And she
people.
was hoping her husband would lose.
So
I got to take a break. What?
No, I was asking if you thought the Lieberman's election helped Gore or hurt Gore.
I don't know.
Well, he gets a job anyway. He has a job because he won
I know,
the
that's
Senate
so weird.
seat in-
Yeah, that ain't fair.
I don't see people in Wyoming saying
What is that?
Okay, who'd you vote for in Connecticut?
If I lose, I win. Ha, ha, ha.
Right. Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be back right after these.
Howard Stern is American as apple pie, served by a lesbian waitress.
Listen fast. It's the soon-to-leave radio. Howard Stern.
Boy, ain't that the truth. Who knows what's going on with that? That's a whole nother situation.
Well, maybe they were waiting for the election.
Yeah.
We still don't know.
Company not exactly embracing me. It's just weird to me. I thought I was doing a good job, but evidently
I thought you
not.
were well liked.
I thought I was well liked. I did. I thought this was.
Well, I thought we were too. What happened?
I thought it was going to be easy. It's not. It's not going so easy. I didn't think I was being all that difficult. But Lance, you're on the air.
Yeah, I know why all the Spanish vote in Florida went for Gore and all the Spanish vote in Texas and everywhere else went for Bush. Basically, Gore is he's loved by the Cubans, and they have nothing to do with the Mexicans at all. They couldn't stand them any worse than they do. And I've got a question. I'm wondering if there's any truth to the rumor that the Republicans brought Monica Lewinsky to Florida to give oral favors to 50 or 2.
Oh, what a bore. What a bore, right?
Yeah.
Were you following that guy at all?
I could care less what he was saying.
Bill, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Bill from D.C.
Yes, Bill.
Hey, I just want to let you know, Howard, that
out of the popular vote as of 5 a.m., out of 94 million votes, only 23,000 separates Gore and Bush.
Yeah, that's on the national level.
Yeah,
and Gore was in the lead by 23,000.
Yeah, and yet they're saying if Gore doesn't win Florida, he wins the popular vote and loses the electoral vote.
But what I'm saying is that it's not like he won it by a couple of 100,000 even. It's just tens of thousands of votes separating.
It's 23,000.
But at Oregon now, only 68% of the precincts had reported in yet, but still only 23,000 out of 94 million votes.
I think that's probably the closest election ever.
That's why it kills, closer than Nixon-Kennedy. Yeah. What kills me is that 2,000 Jews in Palm Beach thought they were voting for Gore and wound up voting for Buchanan.
Now, what happens there? Do they get to take back their votes?
No.
Think of all the people that didn't vote that were just empathetic, that could have really affected this election.
I know. You know what? And yesterday I was having so much difficulty because of my separation. I never registered in Manhattan to vote.
Right.
I'm only registered out on Long Island. And I'm sitting here. We got off the air kind of early, and I said, I think I'm going to go vote. I'm going to drive all the way out to Long Island. I said, this is crazy.
I'm
not going to drive.
Yes, no.
It's a 2-hour trip at best.
Well, I've been listening to you all week.
And I went and I voted. I felt like the election was going to be so close. I said, how could I sit here on the air and not have voted? So I drove out to Long Island.
Right.
Voted. And I said to the woman, there's a woman who works at the precinct where I vote, who I know, she's my neighbor, and she works there. She's an older woman. She votes. Every year she works there, whenever there's an election, local, whatever. And I said, what's going on? She says, man, the turnout is heavier than I've ever seen. We couldn't even handle it.
And it was all over the country. Everybody got out to vote this time.
Yeah, and I wonder how many people walk away from the polls because they can't wait that long. They got to get to work.
I don't know, but they kept the polls open in a lot of places because the lines were so long.
You know, Howard, down here in D.C., you know Arlington County, right?
Yeah.
87% turned out to vote just in Arlington County alone.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible about the amount of people that turned out.
Can't say that people are apathetic.
Not this time around.
Just think of the small percentage that really could have affected this election.
But that's what's amazing about it. With all of that, nobody was clearly on one side or the other. It was split right down the middle.
Yeah.
People rushing out to the polls, but split.
It's phenomenal that this presidential election has come down to just a few thousand votes.
And one state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had almost convinced myself that I didn't care who won because I was like, some of Bush's stuff I like and some of Gore's stuff I like, but...
Right.
I'm more in the Gore camp because of the Supreme Court and the appointments and the abortion issue and gay rights and
well, now that Hillary's our senator, I'd rather have Bush as our president.
Yeah, right? Balance it out. Yeah, because we got 2 Democratic senators.
Yeah.
I was hoping for Lazio. Hillary won't be a horrible senator. She's a bright woman. She won't be horrible. You don't think
be a short timer. Let me.
Yeah, she won't be here long. Don't think the universe is going to crumble because Hillary Clinton's the senator from New York. She'll be fine.
I think Hillary's a lot more middle ground than Bill anyway. So.
Yeah, no, she'll be fine. She's a bright woman. I always maintain that. I would have liked to have seen a guy who fights for local New York issues to be the...
And who's not running for a national office instead of being your senator.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's got her eye on the White House.
Yeah, she's not through with history yet. She did history yesterday. She's not through with it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see in 4 years, we're going to see Hillary running for president.
And that's why, there's a lot of people who speculate that she's more in favor of a Bush win than a Gore win.
Right. She wants to run against Bush.
And if Gore has 8 years, that's a long time for her to have to wait.
Yeah. It's like waiting for Bill to straighten up and not cheat. It's never going to happen.
She's done that long haul thing.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Howard.
All right.
Now it's time for some quick returns.
Yeah. Let's go to Tim, who has a theory that the voting machines were rigged. What's up, Tim?
Hey, morning, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, I was, first thing I got in the machine, and I voted for the president.
Where were you voting?
Pardon?
Where, New York?
No, Ohio.
Go ahead.
And, I started doing my little local issues there, my little local voting.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting ready to press the vote button. I look up, and it says Bush. So I'm sitting there trying to hit the button to get it to go back to Gore. So I get the volunteers over there. They're trying to get the machine to, reset so I can, vote for Gore. They couldn't do it. They had to shut the machine down. So I'm wondering how many other machines did that.
You mean?
Yeah, there was a lot of that going on, too.
Yeah. You mean no matter who you voted for, it went for Bush?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of machines had to be shut down.
So,
you see what happens?
point.
I mean, I don't understand why in this day and age we still have these voting booths. We should just have electronic voting.
Don't they seem like they're out of the 20s? Those
yeah, don't you
Especially
think?
when you grab that big lever and you're trying to move it back and forth, you know the machine's about 100 years old.
All this money we put into elections, they should put into new voting machines, electronic digital voting machines.
Right to a main office.
Yeah.
You know what? They calculated that about $3 billion was spent during this election.
Yeah. Take $1 billion and get new voting machines that work.
And for everybody, no punch cards here, no write-ins there.
Yeah, I mean, this is what is this, the year 2000?
Yeah,
people on punch cards.
They're sending them by mail. It'll take months to find out what happened.
And it was kind of confusing the way they had it set up. Half the guys for president, I didn't even recognize their names.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway, this is fun. I love it. It's fun.
It's amazing.
We need a recount.
What are they saying now, Robin? What's the latest?
The latest is that they're still in Florida but the thing about Florida is, because you can forget about tallying up Florida at this point.
Right.
Florida has a rule, a law on their books that if there's less than 1% difference between the two candidates, it's an automatic recount.
Good.
Recounts take 10 days.
Good. You know what? They spent a year and a half on this election. Why do they have to decide it today?
I mean, we still got a president until January.
Hey, wait till you see how much of a douchebag Kreskin looks like. We've got a safe here. Kreskin said in about 45 minutes he's going to open up the safe. We're going to open it ourselves, and it's going to tell us the winner of the election. You know there's no winner, because I figured out how he does this. He's got two combinations. One's for Bush, one's for Gore. Whoever won the election, I bet you he gets on here and does something real lame and goes, I'm not going to open the safe. I don't want to influence the election. It hasn't been declared yet. I could throw the whole thing. No, Kreskin. Nobody's voting. You can't throw anything.
I said if he's doing that secret pen thing, he's going to be really scribbling, because he only had 4 letters with Gore or Bush. Now he's got to scribble out recount.
Yeah, in 45 minutes, you're going to see Kreskin just totally BS us. His head's going to explode, and he's going to BS us.
Let's hold him down and pink belly him.
Yeah, we're going to pink belly the dude. Let's bring him in here and pink belly the cat. 5 months ago or something, he came in, he goes, in the safe is the winner of the election. He goes, I will open it the following morning after the election. I said, okay. Now, you know how he does it. He's got a safe rigged with 2 envelopes. One envelope drops if it's Bush. The other one drops if it's Gore. He don't know who's going to win. Now they don't know who won. Now the idiot's got to sit here and do I'm not going to open the safe yet, Howard.
We have to wait.
Watch. 45 minutes we're away from watching this guy humiliate himself. Who's he kidding?
He's not even going to show up.
Yeah.
He's leaving the country.
I got this trick figured out for once.
He's leaving the country.
Yeah, he's going to be on another planet.
He's the only one, though. All those other people who swore they'd leave, they're not leaving.
He ain't going anywhere.
Phony.
Kreskin bet us $100 grand, remember?
Yeah,
so
where's our money?
Yeah, you wait and see. We're not going to get our money. You wait and see this guy.
Full of excuses today.
Yeah.
Amazing Kreskin.
Amazing Kreskin.
I wonder how late
he did predict, however, that Hillary Clinton would win in a landslide.
Did he?
Yes, he did. He said it right here on the air.
Well, as, some Republican pundit said last night, she's no stupid person. She looked at a place that had a lot of Democrats in it, and she decided to run there.
A lot of dopes.
Kreskin's about as amazing as the guy that grows hair.
Yeah.
She spent her entire weekend in black churches. Did you know that?
Yeah. It paid off. Oh, man, we're gotta vote for Hillary.
A lot of Negro spirits.
Told that barge, lift that belly.
That old man river.
Amazing grace, how sweet it am. Ooh.
Running from one church to another.
Holy mother. Church hopping. Hey, thanks for the call.
Hey, no problem, Howard.
Later.
And what about, did you hear what Libby Pataki did?
Yep. Libby, God bless Libby Pataki. They're the only ones left at Pataki's.
I know, but she got very upset early on. You knew
She was in trouble.
that Lazio was in trouble early in the afternoon because Libby went on radio and said this was all Rudy Giuliani's fault.
Yeah, well, him and that nasty cancer. Well, I love Rudy Giuliani.
I do, too.
And
I don't think it's easy to decide what you're going to do when somebody hits you and tells you got prostate cancer.
Yeah, it's not. Believe me, your whole world changes.
Yeah.
You know.
And I don't think he meant to sabotage the election.
People are mad at getting cancer.
Yeah, like he could control that.
She was mad that he knew early on that he was going to drop out, and he waited so long. That's her point, but I don't.
Well, how did he know that?
Who knew? That's right, Rob.
How did he know he knew?
Phono.
So the latest update is that Gore officials and lawyers are on their way to Florida.
Good.
And they're saying that not only might it not take a day, they think it could take as long as a week.
Good.
Yeah, they don't even declare for 10 days.
Yeah.
But they got, like, lawyers and everybody.
Well, that's what now you run and you have your people down there to watch everything.
I say they have a recount in Florida, and I'll tell you why. I'm not only recount, a revote. I'll tell you why.
That's right.
There were too many irregularities down in Florida. That's what they're finding.
That's what I think should happen.
Let's have another election in Florida. Let Florida decide if that's what that has to be.
That would be the wise thing to do.
Yep.
Now, it's too close to call. You cannot possibly verify these votes. So let's do it again.
Way too much monkey business.
And what about that race in New Jersey, the Senate race? They say that the guy that won, that Corzine guy, he spent $43 per vote.
$65 million.
But he won.
Total.
Yeah.
That's all that counts.
And he just squeaked it out.
Yep.
And there was a weird thing going on over there now. He's got the Attorney General involved in that race over there. Somebody was calling people between midnight and 4 in the morning saying that they were African Americans for Corzine, waking them up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, like doing a negative spin. Because white people don't want to be woken up by black people at 2 in the morning.
Piss them off.
Excuse me, would you vote for the Corzine? Get off my phone.
There was a race somewhere else that a woman got into trouble because they said she was sending people out to pay homeless people with cigarettes
See?
to vote.
Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, man.
I wanted to tell you how the old people mistakenly voted for the wrong person up in Palm Beach.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened is, on the voter cards in Palm Beach, all the names of the candidates are listed vertically. Some of the names are like on the left-hand side, and some of the names are on the right-hand side. Now, Gore's name was on the left-hand side, then there was a box that you punch, and then on the right-hand side of the box was Buchanan's name.
Right.
Now, if you wanted to pick Gore, it was actually like one of the boxes underneath. There was like a line drawn from his name going down 1 or 2 boxes.
See, it's already confusing.
And the old people, when they saw that, just assumed that the box to the right of Gore's name was the box that they should punch to pick Gore, when in fact they were actually picking Buchanan.
This is in Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to call my parents and see what happens.
Guarantee you your parents voted for Buchanan by accident.
Let me see. I'm going to call them right now and see what happens.
So I just wanted to offer a little insight as to how they mistakenly picked the wrong person.
Yeah, it's a bunch of old Jews. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, but why would you have old people trying to see lines?
I don't know. I don't know why there's punch cards in the year 2000. Explain that to me.
I mean, it's pretty antiquated. I mean, I'd say they should just put it on computer.
I think they think because it's old people, they want them to vote the old way.
Right, they can't take this new machine.
Yeah, we don't have no answering machines, and we don't have... Hey, they, computers. We don't know from computers. Give us a punch card.
Let them raise their hands.
Well, that's what I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, exactly how they went wrong over
there.
You know, Joe Lieberman spent all his time down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew. He was the guy to persuade those people.
Yeah, an old Jew. Yeah, Sean, go ahead.
Yes, Howard, I'd like to know, why do they burn newsstands in my neighborhood on Election Day?
Yeah, you're doing the thing on my fault. My dad used to always try and figure that out.
Is that still happening?
What is the answer?
Well, my father used to say that when he was a little boy, as soon as it was an election, they would rip all the newsstands down and start lighting them on fire.
I think that's what we should do now.
My father grew up in what do you call it? The Lower East Side, which was the Bowery.
Right.
And they were poor. So they would, you know, people would live on the streets pretty much. And just as soon as there was an election, didn't matter who won, who lost, they would just they would light them on fire, the newsstand. Some poor guy had a little business and they'd burn it up. Now, my father thinks it's because people just want to stay warm.
But why no other day?
Yeah, why not every day?
You think it was rebellion?
You don't know. He's always said to me, I have no idea why they did that.
It could
Maybe it's
be
tribal.
just warmth.
I don't. There must be some reason.
Was it some kind of form of celebration?
Yeah,
like
something. But why on Election Day?
Think they were rebelling because of what the newspaper said?
I don't know.
Because I think that's what's going to happen today, no?
No.
No.
Are you happy with the way things turned out?
Nothing turned out yet.
All right, but I'm saying now
How can I be happy?
Since Florida has that extra hour, aren't they able to figure out how it's going to turn out?
No.
Because it goes to a recount. They can't even declare this election until they have a complete official recount.
You're saying we might not know the winner till next week. This is the first time in history.
They will not ever declare Florida until that recount is done.
And as far as Kreskin goes, you should have somebody else open that lockup.
Yeah, we are having someone else, but I got to figure out how he did it. He's got 2 different combinations. He rigged the safe.
Right.
If you open up one combination, an envelope drops down that says Gore.
And look at that lock. It doesn't have numbers on it.
Yeah, exactly. So now the guy's screwed because he's due to call here in 35 minutes. He's got $100,000 up. He's got to have an envelope drop with the winner's name. And you know what he's going to do. He's going to try and get out of it. I know him.
He's got that little pencil tied around his finger.
Yeah, you're going to watch him. You're going to watch him squirm. You're going to hear him go, Howard, we can't do it today because I must wait. I don't want to influence.
If he knew anything, he would have said to us already, I will not be opening it on Election Day.
Right. Do you think he had a plan for this in case this happened?
No.
Nobody could have seen this.
He should have put an envelope too close to Cole.
He should have 3 envelopes.
Right.
Now, that would be amazing.
That would have been amazing.
Like the time on Halloween when he contacted the dead in the
Now, that
studio.
was amazing, though. The guy is amazing. When he contacted the dead, I was sitting at one of the tables. The tables were going like crazy.
They went crazy, though.
I ain't saying the guy's not amazing, but he screwed himself on this one because you're going to hear him. I guarantee in 35 minutes you're going to hear him some kind of weirdo explanation. Here is Scott Einziger.
I know that it was a year ago, right, when Kreskin did the Halloween seance, or 2 years ago, and I questioned his methods and how he did it, and that it was, basically people getting carried away with the excitement of being on TV.
Even still.
However, I got some information on how he did that. Is it okay to say?
Yes, go ahead.
It's post-hypnotic suggestion. So what he did is
he hypnotized us in the hallway before we came
right,
in.
and you place one person who's hypnotized at each table. So only one.
That's brilliant.
No, but that's how he did it.
Do that. Not everybody.
That's brilliant. Yeah. I'm saying, how do you take a whole bunch of people and actually hypnotize them?
Well, it's the same way when...
That's brilliant. I'm saying that's amazing. This safe thing, you're going to watch this guy
go... He's going to hypnotize us today, Howard, to think he has...
He ain't hypnotizing anyone. And as a matter of fact, he's not even allowed in the studio when we open the safe, which, of course, means he has it rigged.
There you go.
And I will examine the safe. I'll find the second envelope, guaranteed.
You ever figure out how he bends the spoons?
That's Uri Geller.
Oh, he's never coming on the show again?
And I know how they bend the spoons.
Can you ever replay that show or no?
Yeah, one day. I don't know. All right, I got to go.
Hey, Scott, one thing. Remember when we were in the hallway before we went in when Kreskin was hypnotizing us?
Yeah.
And he was saying, you're good, you're no good, you're good, Nick, you're no good.
Right.
That's when Scott was getting all suspicious about the whole situation.
You're fine, but still, that's an amazing feat.
Oh, no, those tables were moving. I was sitting at one of them. They were moving.
It was amazing. All right, watch him squirm in 35 minutes.
Yeah, this won't be as amazing.
Yeah. His squirming will be amazing. The guy's totally bagged now.
We should get a metal saw and saw.
Howard, I can't, I'm going to tell him I'm going to take a hacksaw and open up that stupid safe. He promised us he'd open it up the day after Election Day.
It's open today. And we get $100,000.
Jack, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, good morning.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it for a while, but since Hillary got elected, I'm selling my company, and there's going to be 17 New Yorkers out of work, and I'm getting out of New York.
Listen, let me say something to you, Jack, okay? I'm going to be serious
Why
with
would you do that?
Listen to me. Hillary Clinton isn't the worst person in the world.
She's going to Washington.
She's going to be in Washington. Your world is not going to change. You don't have to leave New York. The thing that's going to be a little scary is that, she loves to spend money. She loves to spend dough. She wants to help the world.
But you can't do it alone. She got to get somebody else to agree with her.
That's it. So believe me, she isn't going to do it. She's going to be powerful. She's going to have a big office. She's going to be able to influence a lot of things. But
she'll be on television a lot on Sunday morning.
That's right. It's not going to change. You don't have to leave New York. Don't get crazy. You know what you're
The serious thing is, all these people I live around are stupid enough to vote for her.
Well, of course, but listen. That's it. Where are you going to go? You're going to go to Florida?
Oh, look at the rest of the country.
No, I can't go to Florida. I don't speak Spanish.
Where are you going to go? Tell me where you're going to move.
I don't know. Maybe Arizona.
Well, I got nothing. That's a good idea. I would like to go to Arizona myself.
But, well...
Are you going to live in New York when you finally retire from radio?
I don't understand
I'm not.
People who stay here, especially when they get old.
Right.
This is the hardest place for old people to live.
You got to go somewhere warm.
But Howard,
Absolutely.
I was talking to somebody about this the other day.
Why don't we move the whole show down there and we could all hang out?
Aside from Florida, right?
Don't you think we've all been hanging out for 20 years? Wouldn't we want to have our little collective?
Grow old together?
That's right. Grow old and die together?
You know, you always used to talk about, well, when I'm in the home, Robin, don't let them do this to me. Like, I'm going to be there.
Right. I would imagine you would check up on me. Go ahead, yeah.
I was talking to somebody about this the other day, thinking about retiring. And aside from Florida, or like Arizona.
Florida, my hair is too frizzy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go to Florida, right? I mean, even when we get old, we're not going to be that kind of old.
No.
So, and then there's Arizona, but they say, like, some of those cities...
Vegas now. A lot of people are retiring.
I might go live in Vegas.
Yeah.
I like to gamble.
No clocks.
Take the whole retirement fund with you.
Yeah, right. Just piss it all away.
So I spoke
then you have to get one of those jobs as a cab driver.
No, I'm thinking of getting a tiger like Mike Tyson.
So I spoke to my parents about what went on down there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty weird. You know, this is the first year they voted down there, and they said that it was weird. There's no curtain or anything. You just punch this card. You know, you don't want to punch the card. And they were pretty clear on it.
Bingo!
They were pretty clear on it, although, in all fairness, they probably weren't looking for Gore's name on the ballot.
Right.
But my mom was saying one of her friends is already really upset because the polls were so crowded. She said people were literally pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
And that the woman said she couldn't concentrate. You know, they're just like, pushing and shoving to vote.
I got to tell you how wacky it is even here in New York with voting. I have a friend. This girl is beautiful. Knockout. She tells me, she called me up yesterday and said to me, she went to go vote. She was at work. And it was her lunch break. And she's a good-looking girl. I always see guys reacting to her all the time. Mm-hmm. She went to the polls. There was a line. She walked in, the guy working, the book, and we got to sign in.
Right.
He says, come here to her.
So she jumped the line?
She walked over. He goes, it's your turn now. She didn't know what was going on. She went ahead of maybe 100 people.
So it helps to look good when you go to vote.
Yeah, but what the hell is going on? I said, did he hit on you? Did he ask you out on it? She goes, no.
Well, it's only really bad if ugly people just get rejected. You can't vote.
I said, who was in the voting booth? She goes, a lot of ugly people. Fat women and ugly guys.
But Sorry, vote's over.
She walked in and voted immediately.
But what do you think the guy...
You know, what's wrong with the guy? You think he'd want her to hang around for a while?
I don't know. He wanted to impress her. He was powerful. Now, this is what... They run it like a fiefdom. Finally, the guy had some power. Now, what do you think of that?
It's weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
Who is manning that book
exactly.
anyway? Where did those people come from?
That's what I'm saying. And who's counting these votes?
But that's the other thing.
The vote, there's a board of elections that gets all the
votes. Who are they?
They are appointed by whoever the administration is.
And Howard,
that's why this is a nightmare.
The people
Can you imagine she walked in and the guy let her go in front of everyone?
And the people manning those booths are, in essence, they're fanatics. You know what I mean? They're people who are just so crazy for that particular party.
Right.
Because, I'm into politics, but I'm not manning the booth.
Yeah, right.
So those people are, like, insane over the election. And
I don't think they're supposed to give an opinion on anything when they're sitting there. Because when I went in, some little lady was sitting behind the desk or whatever, and then she realized who I was, and she starts screaming that she thinks, Howard's a this or that or the other, and blah, 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 blah. And I just looked at her, and then when I came out of the voting booth, she apologized.
You're great. After she carried on like a maniac. Hey, Jack, don't move out of New York. You don't have to leave.
We'll see.
All right. Don't get crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Howard, will Hillary be invited to the monthly poker games now?
No. I don't think she'd come. I don't think she's a party.
I don't think you'd have any fun either.
Between her and Schumer, I don't think there's going to be any fun. I think they're very, very, very serious.
Oh, no.
Bummer. All right, let's go to Randy. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
All right, man.
I'm in Miami, and it took like 3 officials. They had to keep coming back to the show, like 4 different people, how to use these weird little archaic, like paper, like voting machines. I just moved here from Philly. It's like...
Oh, Randy, you're John's friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy arranged Live in La Vida Loca. He's responsible for that.
That's right.
Yeah, you know Randy, the music guy.
And that's why I'm in Miami
He recorded you, Robin, when you sang that great tune.
You know Randy.
That's my work.
Randy, so you're saying it was messed up voting in Florida, huh?
I couldn't even understand it. And, I'm in Miami, so there's all these, like, old, like, Jews, like, and they could not figure out what to do. They had to put these cards in the thing, and there's these pins, and you had to take these little, like, it was like a voodoo doll. They had to push little pinholes in these little cards.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy. And a lot of they're saying people who wanted to vote for Gore ended up voting for Buchanan.
Right.
Now, Randy,
I couldn't figure it out. I just
Old people.
I think I voted for Gore, and then I'm like, what is this other stuff? Like, I ran out of voting booth. I couldn't even take it.
I say they have a re-election in Florida with real voting booths. Send in computers and everything else, and let the party begin.
It'll be like a third world country where they send in, President Carter and a bunch of other people to vote.
That's exactly right.
A third world country, Tony.
Hey, Randy, you still addicted to Ritalin?
No, not anymore, bro.
Randy used to be addicted to Ritalin.
That's what, when you said that, I said, that's that drug addict?
Yeah. He was addicted to Ritalin. Does that count? And Percocet, right? That was your thing.
You got it.
Yeah, he loved it. What happened? How'd you get off all that?
A lot of work.
Not off.
Yeah.
It's easier to get in Florida. That's why he moved.
Yeah. What's your new drug of choice?
I moved 1,500 miles.
His new drug of choice is exercise. He's one of those guys. He was sort of heavy. He lost like a ridiculous amount of weight where he almost looks sick now.
Really? He looks bad.
He's addicted to spinning.
I gained 10 pounds back.
Are you in a spin class?
Not anymore. I can't find him anymore.
Yeah, he was addicted to spinning.
He was going like twice a day.
Exactly.
Well, better that than Ritalin.
Addicted to it.
Ritalin.
Does he have a job? He can be at the gym all day?
He works with Ricky Martin all the time.
I work for a lot of people.
He doesn't start working until about.
Sometimes.
He doesn't start working until about 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's what I work with a lot of people.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm a town
I liked
guy.
it better when you were on the Ritalin, though.
Okay, I'll start again.
All right.
My doctor today.
All right, Randy.
All right, fix the election. We got to do something with this.
Well, they got to have a revote, not a recount, a revote.
But Howard, if they did a revote in Florida,
Go ahead.
Can you imagine the money that they would start throwing in? If that guy in New Jersey,
There's going to be a whole new election.
They would spend $1,000 per person in Florida.
Right. So what? Let them do it.
This is giving people TVs and posters.
Yeah. I'm going to move to Florida just to get free junk.
The goods are getting better.
Yeah. Wow. We got to take a break. We'll be back. We'll continue. I guess it's my vibe. People want to talk about this, so we'll continue to follow it. Kreskin will humiliate himself by
can't wait for that.
trying to get out of letting us know who the winner of the election's going to be.
For the first time, we can predict what Kreskin's going to do.
Ryan says only 1,600 people now separate the popular vote. 1,600 people.
Again, it doesn't matter because it's an automatic recount.
1,600 people separate the popular vote. Is that right? Right.
That's right.
All right, there it is. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Stuttering John meets Herman Munster, a.k.a. Fred Gwynn.
Okay, do you live in New York?
I live in New York.
Do you live in New York?
I live in New York.
I'm sorry. How do you think of Mayor Concho turning the homeless shelters into makeshift jail cells?
I have a very simple answer for that.
What's that?
I don't think actors should ever get on a soapbox.
Okay.
Next, John.
Okay. What? No. Do you sign your pictures off Fred Gwynn or Herman Munster?
I'm going to make believe, John, I didn't hear that question.
Okay, I guess you don't like talking about.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's the way you took the answer, John. No, I have no regrets about Herman. Herman was, but I think as a theater actor, it makes you very sad that your audience, and it takes you a long time to learn this, your audience is 99% pure television. They don't go see the theater. So all those years in the theater, sure, it did me some good, but it didn't do them any good. And actually, I don't go to the theater because it costs too darn much. But that's a whole other question, which you didn't ask me.
Yeah, but like you are in a couple of new films now, right?
No, I'll do a film anytime. Have you got a script?
No.
We can work out a deal, John.
Do you see anybody how's Lily? Do you ever see her?
No, I don't. I really don't.
How come?
Well, I don't think she lives in New York.
No?
I don't think so.
And Eddie, anybody? Or?
I don't think Eddie lives in New York. And I don't commute above 4th Street, so...
Okay, well, of course, everyone's a big fan of like those shows.
Well, that's because you're so young. I have older fans who were fans of Car 54, but you see, you weren't even born yet, John.
Yeah, no, although it is played on Nickelodeon now.
Yeah, I don't have cable, so I can't see it. So.
Okay.
So tell me how it is next time you see it.
Did you have a problem getting off the green makeup at all?
Yeah, it took quite a while.
I gotta ask these questions. This one.
You do? Why?
Because my boss wants me to.
Okay. That's a good answer, John.
I was gonna say. Yeah, look down the thing here. Okay, did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
Did what?
Did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
I don't really understand the question.
Well, because one time you did.
Did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't have the foggiest.
Neither do I.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're very welcome, John. Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
Thanks, Herman Munster, and rest in peace. You're listening to a man who is a direct descendant of the Munsters, Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show.
Now you're talking, brother.
Howard. Yes. Stern, the Howard Stern Show.
With all the election confusion, I saw that it got buried a little bit, but the front page of the newspaper was supposed to be that Jerry Seinfeld had a baby girl.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's Jerry Seinfeld and his wife, Jessica Sklar Seinfeld had a baby girl named Sasha. I was going to say Skylar, but it's Sasha.
Oh, there it is. I just found it on the inside.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. So he got buried in the news.
Just missed the front page.
Harrison Ford and his wife broke up.
Well, I guess that's why they were reporting about him in a hotel.
Yes. Things are not going well over there. But there it is. That's big news. And Kreskin will be in here to humiliate himself in just a minute. By the way, the return of Miss...
Is this going to be like a collector's item, though?
What, Bush wins?
Yeah. It still could be the truth, though.
Yeah, if it's not the truth, it's going to be a real collector's item. That's the New York Post says Bush wins, and they don't know who won, in case you're just waking up, which I'm sure everybody knows about. Gary said in the middle of the election and stuff, he got a call the other day from Booger.
Yeah?
Our nighttime DJ. This always drives DJs crazy. When did you get the call? Was this yesterday?
Last night.
Yeah, last night in the middle of the election.
I got.
Booger calls Gary and goes, listen, man, I know this is embarrassing. He goes, but the WB11, the local channel here, they're doing a news report. Who's the most popular DJ in New York? And I'm getting my ass kicked by, like, Funkmaster Flex and...
Oh, no.
Yeah. He goes, and Isaac Hayes. Can you...
Oh, that's funny.
So can you vote for me? Where do you go, on the internet?
Yeah.
So Gary voted 7 times for Booker.
Oh, is that... You can vote as many times you want, not like the election?
Gary said, hey, Booker, there's another election going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it might be a little more important.
That we elect a president.
Because each night on the WB11, they profile a different disc jockey.
And they announce these results or something?
And Linda Lopez, who is, what's her name, sister? Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
She does the report.
Uh-huh.
And she did a whole Booger report, but Booger's losing the popular vote.
Oh.
And he's all upset about it. He's embarrassed.
Why doesn't he just go on and vote for himself?
He does, but I guess...
Not enough.
I guess how many times can you vote for yourself? Can you vote unlimited, Gary?
I did like 7 times last night. They didn't stop me.
Hey, how's this about voting? You going to play the Booger piece here? Do you think people want to hear it?
It's sort of funny. It's up to you.
I don't know. What do you think, Robin?
I don't know.
You want to hear a piece on Booger?
I mean, you know, if you play that, they won't vote for him.
Yeah. It's so annoying. Because they show him at work being a DJ, and they go, and here's Chris Booger at work. And then he goes, all right, we got some Metallica for you. And they go, you know what? He makes it look easy, but it's been a hard road to the top.
I was like, wait a minute, that is easy.
Yeah, I mean, he makes it look easy because it is easy.
Then he pushes a button.
Yeah.
This rags to riches story of the boy from Wheeling, West Virginia.
Yeah, the rags to riches and Booger. You're gonna vote? I'll vote for. Hey, everybody vote for Booger. How do you do that?
You know what? I gotta find a website.
All right. It's probably what is it called?
The WB, Channel 11.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. Help him out because he's looking like a real idiot. Voting for popular.
Losing to Isaac Hayes.
Yeah. Douchebag. I feel bad for the guy. He's a good guy, Booger. I've hung out with him. What you got there?
Yeah, go to www.wb11.com.
WB11.com.
It's right on the page. It's like down on the right-hand side a little bit, New York disc jockeys. And
All right. Help out Booger. vote for him because...
He's up against Funkmaster Flex, Isaac Hayes, Kane, and somebody I can't even remember.
I hear Kane's losing pretty bad.
Kane was below Isaac Hayes. Wow. In fact, Booker sent me an email, and he said, dude, I'm getting my ass kicked by Isaac Hayes. Help me out.
But wait a minute. What are the rankings right now?
Well, Funkmaster Flex had 37%, and then Booger was at like 11%, and Isaac Hayes and Kane were at 3%.
Maybe Kane needs Cabby.
Booger is at 11%.
Yeah. Cabby keeps calling me from that rehab.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, me too. But,
but I don't return his calls.
Well, he says he doesn't have a phone.
He tells me he has a phone, but I mean, this is crazy. What am I going to... He turns to me like I'm his dad or something, and it's like...
Is it a
I got
cell
3 kids of my own. Yeah, it's a cell phone.
I thought they took that away from you at rehab.
He's not in any kind of rehab, I understand.
No, he claims... I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago, and he claimed that he got on the list and that he was going in at the beginning of November to like a real...
Oh, he's a junkie.
Place.
Yeah.
He's a real junkie.
But I need to speak to him because this thing finding his parents, once
we
again,
found his parents.
No, we didn't. He sent me back the wrong papers, and the papers I think were sent to his house, and I need them back, and I can't get a hold of them.
Don't you think there's something fishy about that?
No, this one was just a mistake. Well, maybe not. You know,
he's like a Florida voter.
Right. You just can't quite pin him down.
He's very confused.
Yeah.
But the idea that you have to wait to get into rehab, you made a list. You know, like that happens to like street junkies.
No, well, what happens is he gets his hospitalization paid for by the VA.
Yeah.
So he can only go to certain hospitals.
And he has to get on a list?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people ahead of him. We're overrun with junkies in this country.
Junkies who want to get clean.
Yeah. I don't know what his story is.
Hey, if you want, I could really quickly put up the results of that WB poll. The funny thing is, I forgot to tell you, the guy that's kicking everybody's ass is Cubby.
Who's that?
That's the guy from Z100. Yeah. My daughter listens to him.
There it is. So
Paul Cubby Bryant. I always listen to that with my daughter in the car.
Is that right?
And I'm like, hey, Deborah, Paul Cubby Bryant. She goes, I know. I know. It's a douchebag name. Let me see the voting. Hey, look at that. They got moving pictures of those guys. Wow. That's pretty high. How come they can have that, but they can't figure out how to have people in Miami vote?
How could Kane be losing? Look at how cute he is.
Kane and Isaac Hayes are tied at 3%.
Look how cute he is. See, you got to vote.
Booker made it up to 15%.
Vote. According to Linda Lopez, Booker's very cute.
Is he?
Yeah. She goes, this cutie.
She said,
she's got the hots for him anyway.
You think?
She always has.
Really?
That's the rumor.
She asked him if girls were hurling themselves at him, and he goes, nah.
No.
She's trying to find out if he's hooked up.
Right. I hear she's really hot for him. That's what everyone around the station says. That.
And he's not going for it?
Well, he's hooked up.
He's got a girlfriend.
What?
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend.
That's the only reason she wants.
Right. Could only be.
As soon as he gets free, she'll go on to somebody else.
Yeah, Joe, go ahead. I like that Booker's got to email everyone and tell them to vote for him.
And it was last night, and somebody emailed me back and go, Booker, this must be the most important election. We're not thinking about anything else right now.
Yeah.
My point is, instead of emailing Booker, vote for yourself.
Joe, go ahead.
Man, these guys, Booger and Will, these guys suck, dude. They blow.
Well, hey, listen, they're regular DJs. What do you want from them?
Regular DJs.
They are. They're DJs. They're not bad guys. I know Will. Will's a real nice guy.
Yeah, he sounds like it.
He really is a nice guy.
They're as flat as piss on concrete.
Whatever. Hey, they're DJs.
Yeah, now, Howard.
What?
Let's hear you play some tunes.
I'm a good DJ. I'm actually the suckiest DJ.
All right, you can do it.
I used to be so resentful of the records and having to keep the show tight and keep the music flowing. I just hated it so much, and I always screwed it up. And hey, here's Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinhead. Hey, you always know what's coming next, too, especially if you listen for a few hours.
It's every radio station. That's radio.
Not everyone. There's some college.
You play new music and they don't listen. Listen, there were years in this town they had stations that would play all new music, progressive music. Nobody listened. Album cuts. Nobody listened. Everyone always talks, oh man, I'm sick of the same songs over and over again. Meanwhile, you play anything different, people don't listen.
That's too bad. Well, I was telling John I only tune in up till 1 p.m. After he plays a few of the classics. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't listen to it.
All right, man. Who cares?
You got too much time on your hands anyway.
I never listen to radio anyway. Who the hell has time? I'm living my life. Stupid-ass radio. Most unimportant medium in the world. Denise, go ahead.
Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, I want to thank you. This is the Annoying Appreciative Woman. that one trip to California.
Oh, this is the chick we sent to the Gina Davis show.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah?
Remember we had that giveaway where you could go watch a taping of the Gina Davis show and then meet everyone?
Right.
We gave that away.
First of all, I didn't meet anybody.
Oh.
But anyway, Howard, I got it on videotape. We're in the green room. Gina Davis walks in, and Lisa, the promotion girl, is starting to say, "Oh, this is Denise. She won from the Howard Stern show." Howard, I don't know what you did to her. She gave me the dirtiest look. From then on, everybody was so nasty. What did you do to her?
She's a freaking skank, man. Tell her to shut up.
Okay, you know what? I'm so glad you said that, because she's ugly.
Yeah, she's ugly. She's busy showing off her body.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm looking
Howard,
at,
let me tell you something. She's got more pockmarks in her face.
She's a skank.
She is horrible looking in person.
Yeah, who cares what she thinks?
a couple of years ago, she did The Fly, and I'm looking at her going, how did this girl become a movie star?
I know.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
She's olive oil. That's who she is. Don't take crap from her. You say, hey, listen, don't you give me attitude, bitch. I just won this goddamn trip. You smile at me because you know what you are? You're my dancing monkey.
You know what I said to her?
Kiss my feet. Kiss my ass for even showing up on this dumb, crappy show and traveling all this way, you zit face.
Don't you dare give me a dirty look.
Howard, you know what I said to him?
You pockmarked bastard. What?
Said, well, if you don't like him, what the hell are you promoting your show on his show for?
Yeah, I'm good enough to do a promotion with, but...
Thank you.
But how dare she do that to Denise? Denise just won a contest.
Yeah, what did she do?
So much, Robin.
Yeah, what did she do? If you're mad at me, don't take it out on my listeners.
Thank you. Howard,
tell her, didn't you drive off a cliff in Thelma and Louise?
You should have kept going.
Forget about it. Meanwhile, her show sucks.
Yeah, the show's the worst.
That's why I said, I got to get these tickets real quick because the show's going to get canceled real soon.
Right.
Howard, but she was just like, she gave me the dirtiest. Everybody was so, once they found out it was from the Howard Stern show, everybody was so nasty.
Right.
I'm looking at these people, I'm like, what, are you kidding me?
All right, thanks, honey.
Love ya.
Believe me, Jeff Goldblum is still running from her. He was married to that, and so is Rennie Harlan running from her.
She should fly off the bridge where she was doing in Thelma Louise.
She should get on a broom and fly off to Mars. A witch. Thank you. All right, now you're going to have some fun.
How are we going to have fun?
Now you're going to have some fun.
There we go.
Now we're going to dick around with somebody. Now's the time for fun. I know everybody's waiting for the results of the election. So Kreskin, so Amazing Kreskin comes in here a couple of months ago. He says, I'll bet you $100,000. He says, I'll give $100,000 to you. I'm going to put a safe in your studio. And the day after the election, I will produce an envelope. Oh, look at this guy. Watch him. Watch this guy lie and squirm.
He's out there beating everybody up.
Don't shake my hand, because I just put my hand down my pants. I touched my genitals. Yeah, I did. So if you want to touch it, go ahead. No, I don't want to touch it.
Hit KC if you have to hit.
I did. I just rubbed myself. No, I don't want to touch you. Sit down. I'm going to goof on you now. Now you're going to get goofed on.
My friend there. I love her. These guys. How you doing back there?
So Kreskin says, I will come in the day after Election Day, and I will produce an envelope with the winner of the election. Now watch this guy squirm and lie and not, because I got you all figured out, buddy.
Sure.
You're amazing. I've always said it. Yeah. But I know how you do this trick.
It's not a
He's
trick.
got to say, yes, it's a trick. Admit it's a trick.
Then you want to know something? I would have had to pay.
Pick the winner.
I would have had to pay 5 other people for for Benji to call, because 5 people in this country have a copy and have had it for 3 months. I would have had to give them 2 sets
Are
of
they
people.
opening it right now?
You know what?
No, they all have a safe. Let me tell you how he does it. I'm going to tell you how you do it.
To the safe.
Yeah, you have 2 compartments in the safe. You have 2 combinations. The envelope that says Gore drops out if you give us 1 combination. The envelope drops on the other one if it says Bush. I know how you do it. Don't laugh at me. What? I'm retarded.
You are retarded.
If you know the winner of the election, let's open the safe now.
You don't know the winner of the election.
No,
sure.
You said you can predict. You're supposed to be so amazing.
Presidential election,
after, because you're going to have an envelope drop.
It's a
good trick.
Show us your hands. Have you got the pen stuck in between your fingers?
You said today you would come in here. Open the safe now.
That's the best.
Oh, I do.
Open the safe. Welcher.
What about the 5 people? Are they Welchers?
Yes.
Oh, no, please.
Amazing
where's
Kreskin.
Detective
It would
Otto.
only
Come
be
in here,
amazing
Detective
to
Otto.
me if you predicted before.
Well, he's
Why won't you open the safe?
Because nobody knows, and I'm not gonna lose $100,000.
You're not gonna lose anything. Just
yes, I am.
Give us the prediction.
We don't know the results. I'm
That's
not gonna
right.
give the money away
Because you got 2 envelopes in there.
You swear to us that you have.
You know why I don't?
Open it. I'll tell you what. Then I'll make you a deal. I'm gonna make you a deal right now. No.
Howard,
Forget the money.
You know why I don't? Do you know why I don't?
Why? Because you don't have $100,000.
Because you don't have $100,000.
I did not put that package in that safe.
Yeah.
Huh?
I never put it in there.
What are you talking about?
I never put the envelope in there.
What's in there?
It's in there, but I never put it in.
Who put it in?
I had the detective from the Bergenfield Police Department put it. And, by the way, if I'm going to have a set of envelopes, I would have to have 49 different envelopes because you don't know the rest of the prediction.
Oh, come on.
What is the rest of the prediction?
The rest of the prediction is insane. By the way, the rest of it has nothing to do with $100,000.
He did predict, however, that Hillary Clinton would win in a landslide. You did predict that here on the show.
Yeah, and I predicted it also 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this January 1st, I said it on CNN, and everybody.
Well, you didn't say it here.
And I said it here
too. You should have said it here.
I said that Hillary Clinton would run for office in the U.S. Senate, and that she would win the election. And when I said
open up the safe then and show us your prediction for who won the presidency.
We're missing the obvious.
What are we missing,
He
Jackie?
should have been able to predict that he wouldn't have
this
been
was
able
going to
to open
happen
it today.
Of course.
Surely.
That's what
Surely
I said.
Why doesn't the envelope say too close to call?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. As a matter of fact, Howard,
you should have
I
had
went through
something
hell
to
last
say.
night.
You went through hell last
yes,
night.
because you realize at one point they felt that Gore was going to win.
Yes.
And then they felt that Bush was going to win.
Yes. And it doesn't matter because you don't have anything in that safe.
There with a pen.
What do you think? I'm an idiot?
Would
Do you
like
think
to
I'm
bring
an
in
idiot?
Detective Otto?
No. What is he going to tell me?
He doesn't
I
know
did
what's
not
in
put
the
anything
envelope.
in the safe. He did.
He put one envelope in there.
He put one envelope.
Did I see him put the envelope in?
Do you want to ask him?
Did I see him put the
No,
envelope
you did
in?
not.
All right, so there you go.
Well,
How do I know he put an envelope in?
Then there's 5
Detective
other people.
Otto is your friend.
5 other people also.
Where is your girlfriend? I thought you were going to produce her today.
Oh, Diane, come in here. Don't you? Wait. My secretary.
Where is your girlfriend?
Diane.
He claims he has a girlfriend of 8 years, a black woman. No. Get away from me. Don't touch me.
He just said she's his
Get on
secretary.
microphone. Get on microphone.
He just said she's his secretary.
Yeah.
And he pays her.
He
to
pays
say
her.
she's his girlfriend.
He's squirming.
Produce your girlfriend.
This is my secretary. She's a pretty.
Well, why do I want to meet your secretary? I want to meet your girlfriend. I don't want to meet her.
She's a very, very beautiful.
I want to see the girl you're banging.
She's in another state.
Howard.
He claims he's banging a black chick.
You know what? I believe
she's my
that
blonde.
before I believe he knows who's going to be president.
She's also my manager.
Oh, well, look at him. Very
Diane,
beautiful.
Just don't get any closer to Howard.
Diane, have you met Kreskin's girlfriend?
Diane, don't. Poor Diane.
Where is Kreskin lives? Kreskin lives with his mother. I don't trust a guy who lives with his mother. Well, are you?
Where's he going?
No. Get away from me.
God.
Get away from me. Don't go near me.
You know what? We need protection for you when he's in here.
Beat up Kreskin.
He's freaking.
Listen to me.
Howard, she's a very.
Have you?
Howard, be nice to her.
Have you met Kreskin's girlfriend?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't. But you keep nobody.
Wait a minute. How long did she work for you?
She's in a basement.
You don't know Barbara. Barbara.
Barbara. Barbara Bush?
Baba Booey.
Is she not a lovely gal?
You are very beautiful. Are you married?
No.
That's hard to believe, my dear.
How come you're not with Kreskin?
Yeah. Why do you secretly love Kreskin? How long have you worked for Kreskin?
About 6 months.
Oh, it's only 6 months.
And are you in love with him? Because it's very difficult to put up
Be
with him.
in a room with him. You know.
Go sit down,
It
Kreskin.
And not want to touch
very
him.
difficult.
You find that sometimes you're in the room with Kreskin and you want to touch him.
Howard, please.
Do you work closely with Kreskin? What are some of your duties?
Some of my duties are taking care of the kittens.
Kittens? Oh, that don't sound right. There's no girlfriend.
Making sure Bugsy, Squeaky, and Miss Kitty are all happy.
Bugsy, Squeaky, and Miss Kitty?
Yes, Bugsy's the new addition.
Kreskin, you got a cat named Squeaky and Miss Kitty? Oh, boy, Kreskin, come on. There's something you want to... Maybe there's something else on the envelope you want to tell us about. Just sit down.
Maybe the safe isn't the important story.
Forget the election.
About Howard.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Kreskin.
What else do you do?
What else do you do for Kreskin?
Well, usually
Howard, she's a very
watch him make spaghetti in the afternoon.
He cooks? Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
yes, he does.
Let me ask you something.
Wait a minute. Does he eat just plain spaghetti, or does he get sauce? Or?
Oh, no, he gets sauce, but see, he can't share it with me because it has onions in it.
He is so skinny, though, Kreskin. Are you saying that he eats carbs? You eat 5 meals a day. How much pasta do you eat?
I jog an hour every night, Howard.
You do?
Yeah, in
I
his hotel
honestly
room.
do. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, Diane,
demons.
I told you I love this man, but I told you it's
and you are in love. Are you in love with Kreskin?
She
Be honest.
works for me.
I know she works for you, but do you have feelings? Do you have sexual feelings for Kreskin?
Poor Diane. You're Howard.
Do you?
Please.
I have them for Buzzy.
Right. No, I'm saying, do you ever find yourself laying in bed at night fantasizing about Kreskin? Does he ever come across your mind?
Come out here, Robin. Come on.
Come on. All right, nice to meet you.
How did she get the job?
Why is Kreskin a squelcher? Why does he not show the envelope that he promised he would show the day after the election?
Because he's a good guy.
No.
Isn't he a liar?
What, does he think he can influence the election now?
No, he knows he can't.
No.
No, he's a good guy.
How did you get the job with Kreskin?
I don't know. I just was, one day I
Were you walking down the street and he grabbed you?
He was jogging one day, and we just happened to meet on the street, and he said, why don't you come over? I have a job.
Right.
For you.
Kreskin.
I'm only kidding.
All right, sit down.
No, Howard, no. I went through the normal channels.
All right. Thank you. Very nice to meet you. Congratulations on getting the most coveted job in all of the world.
Everybody wants to work with
Everyone wants to work with Kreskin. You see him working on his magic. It's brilliant man.
Howard, she's a very fine.
Yes, we know.
Kreskin, are you grooming someone else to take over for you?
Her personal life because I believe she's engaged. She didn't want to tell you that.
Right.
But
Kreskin, who's going to win the election? Give me a guess.
You can't influence the election any longer.
Right.
So.
Give us a prediction.
I'll tell you something. Can you bring in Detective Otto to verify?
No, I don't. I think Detective Otto is someone very meaningful to you. I know that.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
All right, go ahead.
God is my judge. There's only one envelope in that safe.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's.
Then open it now and show us. Open it now.
It is there, and it is.
And you know what it says? Howard's a fool.
No, it does not say that.
Swear on your mother that there's
By the
only
way,
one.
can I
open the envelope today, and you will be a man of your word. I knew you would come in here and back out. I knew it.
I know.
I knew it. You said the day after the election you would open up the envelope.
There's no election. It isn't over.
It's not over, but it's the day after the election.
It's not the election.
The election is the
voting
time.
You realize what had me most worried? You know where when I leave here, you know where I'm going in Long Island? To Hewitt Grammar School.
Go there now.
Because
what are you going to do with the grammar?
2nd grade to 5th grade.
I don't think you should be around children.
Warn them. What did you just say?
You heard me.
I heard.
Will there be someone watching you?
My personal life is on. You know how when I leave here.
Right, I know.
But no, these kids, 12 years in a row, have predicted the results of the election 2 days before and have been correct.
All right, listen to me.
And they are more courageous than you.
They did predict that Gore would win.
They predicted. These kids are from 2nd grade to 5th grade. I'm going to go there, have a picture taken with them. Kreskin,
why in this day and age, you're a man of the future, why in this day and age don't they have voting booths that are electronically safe? Why is that, Kreskin?
Because I think, Howard, I was asked 3 o'clock this morning by...
It's always at some weird time.
No.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I was asked by a reporter from the...
what reporter?
From the Post. They said, would you want to run for office? I said, will you quote me? They said, yes. I said, I refuse to become involved in politics. I have much greater respect for organized crime.
Really? That's what you said?
At least with organized crime, Howard, you know where you stand.
Right.
I'm against
Are you
crime.
saying there's been voter fraud, Kreskin? Is that what you're here today to reveal to my audience?
Is that why you can't...
You better reveal something.
Hey, the other thing,
throw you right out of here.
The other thing is, this business of a scandal,
what do you mean? You're not bringing your girlfriend in here?
No.
Oh, you're talking about a voter scandal.
About a scandal regarding one of the presidential candidates.
Right.
And Benji calls me and says, because my third prediction has to do with a scandalous situation at the end of January or the first week of March.
After they're inaugurated?
It has nothing to do with this past situation. I know nothing about Bush and that whole situation.
All right, Kreskin, so you're here to tell me essentially today that you are not going to open the safe.
Not until the whole...
You are backing out.
I'm not backing out.
That the trick has been exposed because you do not... It is a trick.
Otherwise you'd have a prediction.
Otherwise you'd have it.
Get Detective Otto in here.
And what is he going to tell us?
He's going to tell you the truth.
What is the truth?
I want you to ask him what he did. I did not put the envelope in that safe.
Did you fill out the envelope?
Yes, I
did. You
did. And he read it, and he knows the contents. He knows exactly what it says.
Then why won't you reveal it?
No, because the election is not completed.
You know you're not telling me.
You want to bring him in?
Don't take me for a sap. Am I a sap? Am I a sap? Do I look like a dope? Do I look like a... Are you telling me I'm an idiot?
No.
That's what you're telling me.
It's not a trick.
Of course it's a trick. There are two... there's an envelope that will drop out of that safe for Gore and an envelope that will drop out for Bush. I will examine the safe. When you open it up, I will take that safe apart.
You're going to take the whole thing apart.
Yes. I'm going to take it apart. Yes.
And Howard, as I...
Oh, boy. Let me go. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll kick your ass. Sit down. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sit down.
Get on mic. We can't hear you.
No, don't shake my hand. Don't shake my hand. I don't trust you.
Yes, you do.
I don't like you.
Howard. Yes, you do, because...
Yes, I do.
Because I think a lot of... you're off the wall.
Do I have bare teeth and no teeth? Do I have bare feet and no teeth? Do I? Do I look like a hillbilly?
No, you're not.
Listen
By the way, when I did the book that was reviewed a few weeks ago in Times about...
Come back here when you have an answer. No, I'm not going to... No.
I want to do something with you.
Amazing Kreskins.
No, Howard, I want to do something with you.
No, I don't want to do it.
No, don't give me a plug.
No, I'm going to give you a plug. I'll do it because I have respect for you.
Well, I have a lot of respect for you.
All right. Amazing Kreskins Celtic Oracle, a game that untaps your unconsciousness.
Oh, yeah. You will be unconscious.
Your unconsciousness. You're unconscious. Don't you mean that?
Subconscious.
Right.
Your lack of consciousness.
Yeah. Is available on Amazon. Who wrote this plug? It taps your unconsciousness. Is available on Amazon.com. For more information on Kreskin, go to AmazingKreskin.com. I don't want to have any... No. Sit down. Calm down. Sit down. I'll walk over. No, don't walk over.
We're not done with you yet.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
You know, Howard.
Come back here when you have something of substance. You have come in here with a sham.
Oh, Jesus.
You heard me.
That's not true.
You have insulted me and my audience.
I'm not insulted.
Jason, go ahead. No, you're on with Kreskin.
Hey, Kreskin, the vote is already cast.
Jason.
Yeah, the vote is already in. Why can't you give us the winner?
It's not in. It's not a legal vote.
What?
So what?
What do you mean it's not a legal vote?
Look at the people who voted for Buchanan and didn't even know what they were doing.
Right, but this is what it is.
What's that to do with you?
This is not even reflected because...
Who's going to win?
Because, Robin, I may have failed because of this.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, now you're looking for an excuse.
Oh, no. If I fail, that's my
You already failed.
He can't possibly fail because the answer's not in there yet. If we open the safe now, there'll be nothing on that envelope.
Oh, yes, there is.
Robin, the only reason why he doesn't want to tell you or open the safe is because he doesn't know. He can't tell you how to switch it.
Right.
That's a brilliant...
I agree, because he would open it up right now if he had a real true prediction. Go ahead, Paul. See, Kreskin, you're losing fans as a result of this debacle.
Kreskin, nothing can change now.
Yes,
so
yes it can.
No,
go ahead, Paul.
Yes, my
the guy
money
has been cast.
No, my money is my money. I am forfeiting my money if I fail.
Forget
if I'm wrong, I am forfeiting.
Forget the money. Open it up.
I'll
let you off the hook.
No, you'll hold me.
I'll let you off the hook.
You will still hold me on that. No, I will.
Open it now, and I'll take away the 100,000.
There is more to. There are 50. You would have to
let the Bush envelope drop. He's probably going to win.
What happened?
Yeah, take a shot.
Take a shot.
What happened?
It's a 50-50 chance.
You'll go down in history.
No, it's not a 50-50. It is not a 50-50.
Yes.
It is not.
Yes.
It's a 49. It's a 49 to 1 chance.
What?
So go with Bush. You know he's probably going to win.
It would require 40.
Drop the Bush envelope and let's get it over with.
It would require 49 envelopes because you don't know the rest of the statement, and he does. It would require 49
What is he talking about?
He has more than one prediction in there.
No, I do. I have more than one prediction on that sheet. I have 3 predictions.
And what? 49 envelopes?
One could require...
Somebody bring me in a saw. I'm going to saw open the goddamn safe and expose you.
I broken it open long before.
I know. I should have broken it open. I respected you too much.
Yeah, and I still respect you.
Paul, go ahead.
Howard, you got to get this guy off the show. Why didn't he have recount on there?
Right.
So much.
There you go.
Of course.
That would be
We got to have a recount.
Because he didn't know to put that. He didn't know to rig the safe with that.
Can't you scribble that on a thing and put it in the safe already?
Zach, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Hey.
I'm no Houdini, but I know what's going on. Yes.
Last night they had. They said that there were phone calls to New Mexico telling the Republican vote was on the 7th, and then the Democratic vote would be on the 8th.
No, that's a joke.
I know.
That's a joke. But it's a hilarious joke. Howard's laughing hysterically right now.
All right, let's go to Eddie. Eddie, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I've been a fan of your show 10 years. I demand you throw this man out, open the safe, and if he doesn't let you open it, you never let him back on again.
Right. As soon as he leaves, I will saw open the safe.
No, you won't. And never let him back on again.
I am going to do it. I'm going to expose you.
No, you won't. You are the man.
No, you won't. He's giving me hypnotic suggestions.
No, I'm not giving you hypnotic suggestions. No, I'm...
Throw him out, Howard.
All right.
I love these guys.
Here is Berthall. Berthall.
Hello?
This is another guy with the envelope. Kreskin called him already. Yes, Berthall.
Yeah, I have the envelope unopened.
Open it.
No, I won't open unless Kreskin tells me to.
Why?
Because it's an experiment. We got to adhere to the rules.
Rules?
You're
the
right.
rule was he was going to open it the next day. He was booked for today to open the safe, and he's not doing it.
Howard, we were going to open it.
Were you booked today? Were you booked today?
When the election was over. It's not over.
You were booked for today to open the safe.
How do you know there may not have to be a re-election? How do you know that might not have to be the case?
You should know that.
I don't know that.
You should know that.
You don't know.
I do not.
Do you know
that.
anything?
What do you?
Where is your girlfriend?
She's in Morristown, New Jersey.
All right. I want you to produce her the next time you show up here.
Would you like me to?
Yes. I want to meet the girl that sleeps with Kreskin.
No, wait a minute. Jeez.
Oh, you're saying you don't sleep?
Oh, you don't? Oh, I believe that. Howard, I'm just kidding. Well, you live with your mother.
Would you like to be
that doesn't look good for you. And you got. What are your cats' names again? What are your cats' names?
Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
Oh, boy.
What grown man has a cat named Miss Kitty? Bungie.
And Bugsy.
And Bugsy. Right. What goes on over there? Can I bring a camera to your house? Can I bring a camera and follow you around in your house?
Sure.
Yeah, I can.
Never let anyone do it before.
You will let me?
Yes, I would.
All right. I got to see that.
No,
that's going to be amazing.
At least Siegfried and Roy have tigers.
I'm never home.
Really, you're not?
I'm not.
Why do you have cats?
I was at Busch Gardens for 27 shows in October. I'm not
Kreskin,
home.
I believe you are a genius.
No.
I've always said it, but I don't like that I am not finding out what's in the safe today.
This you should not have done to us. We've been waiting
say
for
that,
months
Robin. Don't
for
be
that
like
safe
that.
You're ruining
to
the
be
show.
opened.
No, I'm not ruining
You
the
are.
show.
You're responsible.
Howard, what if there's a re-election? What are we going to do if there's a re-election?
You
should still know.
You say
you should know who's going to win the re-election.
There can't be. There could easily be. Everything we said couldn't happen has happened this past night. A tie. Who would have believed a tie?
No one.
Well, it's happened.
What?
At certain time.
What are you saying?
At a certain time at night, there was 242 to 242. You know that's true, Robin. Yeah.
Have you been up all night? Have you gotten any sleep? You've been up all night. You have not slept for 2 days.
No, I swear to God, I haven't.
Is that true?
Wreck.
You are
Do
nervous
you
wreck.
do cocaine or something?
Yeah. No. Are you on illegal drugs? Tell the truth, Kreskin, once and for all.
Never.
I believe you're on acid.
No, I'm not.
Do you take a speed of any kind?
I do not.
You do not.
I got to come over to you.
No, don't come near me. Don't come near me, please. I don't want to be hurt. No, I don't want to be touched by you. You're going to hurt my arm. I don't want it.
You already beat up Jackie today.
Yeah.
Beat up me. You almost yanked Ronnie's arm out of his socket.
I like people, Howard.
Steve, hi. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Howard, Kreskin is a fraud. I'm a locksmith, and I can be down there in 20 minutes to bang that safe open.
All right. You're saying Kreskin's a fraud, and you will come down here. You're a locksmith, and you will be down here in 20 minutes to open the safe?
I'll be down there in 20 minutes. Kreskin, you want to hang around so you can be shown up as a fraud?
Uh-oh. We have a locksmith, Kreskin.
Exactly. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not a fraud. Thank you for saying that.
Oh, boy, Kreskin. Now you've hurt Kreskin's
No,
feelings.
he hasn't. No, he hasn't hurt my feelings.
I see something happen.
What would happen, Kreskin, if we did get a locksmith to open
Kreskin, can your glasses be any bigger? I mean, really, what is that?
Sally Jesse.
Sally Jesse Raphael laughs at your glasses.
Don't you remember what was in...
The size of those things. Why do you need so much?
Well, how about the story of the New Yorker that I had in the settlement?
Do you burn ants with that? Are you from another planet?
So we can see into the future.
Yeah, they had the story of the New Yorker that I had a hidden radio receiver to hold my glasses.
Why are your glasses so large?
Because I'm blind as a
No, but no, you don't need them that
Your
big.
eyes aren't as big as those glasses.
The glass covers your eyebrows. No, get away from me. The glass covers your eyes. Jackie drew a picture of you. Here, show him the picture. Look. His glasses take up more than 3/4 of his head.
Why do you wear sunglasses?
Because they are a nice look for me.
Yeah, but they're not as big as your glasses.
My glasses cover my eyes, not my entire forehead.
Hey, Howard. The eyes are the windows of your soul or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping mine locked.
Hey, Howard, maybe Kreskin's girlfriend picked out the glasses.
Barbara she had nothing to do with it.
What does she think of your glasses?
She's known me for a long time.
Right.
Does he look like Mr. Peabody?
Yes, he looks like Mr. Peabody. He does.
What did he say?
You look like Mr. Peabody from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Is that the Wayback Machine?
The Wayback Machine.
Can I show you a test or something? Do something.
Kreskin, what's going to stop a locksmith coming in there and opening up the safe? What are we going to find?
Yeah, tell the truth. What are we going to find? Because we're doing it today. We're opening that safe. Yeah, I am.
No.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you.
No, that was the understanding. Would you have?
He's like a girl you're breaking up with.
I know.
Are the rest of your cats in there, Kreskin?
No.
All right.
This is the way it's got to be. No.
Are the rest of your cats in there?
I got it, Howard.
What?
Either we open the safe or we get to meet Barbara.
All right, I think you'd rather open the safe.
Maybe Barbara's in the safe.
Meet Barbara.
I bet you Barbara's in
the
attic.
A very fine person.
Is she
No,
fine?
she's not in the attic.
Is she black? Do you date a black woman?
Yes, for a number of years.
All right.
Is that Barbara or not?
Is that Barbara?
No, Jackie's no longer with us.
Jackie?
That was her
Jackie,
name.
you killed?
She died?
Yes.
Your girlfriend died?
Hey, I'm in the safe.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm just laughing at the comment of the call.
A couple years ago.
She passed away.
Easy, Kreskin. Don't. If you
She's a
start,
very nice person.
Kreskin, she died. All right, and relax.
Yeah.
You're
Is
obviously.
there life after death,
she's very-
Kreskin?
Kreskin, is there life after death?
Who's going to win the election?
Yes.
There is.
So you can talk to her.
Yeah.
Do you talk to her regularly?
But Houdini never answers the damn phone. I don't think anybody else is going to. These
That's
people
right.
are claiming to communicate.
Of course.
I don't know. You know.
Well, I'm sorry to hear. You've touched my.
Fraud.
No, she had a great sense of humor.
Can we ask her who won the election? Did you kill her? Tell the truth now.
Oh.
Are you like OJ?
Oh, I offered, and USA
And I don't
went
see
through
why
with it.
he wouldn't take
I
you
offered
up
to
on
walk with him through the area of the murder areas, and without him talking to me, I wanted to spend 1 hour, and he and his lawyers decided no, they wouldn't do it.
What would
I
you
just
get
like,
out of
I'd
that?
like to get to see what people.
What is he talking all bizarre
Of course,
now?
I like Jay Leno, who said I'm the only one alive who doesn't know whether he did it or not.
All right, listen, Kreskin, you're clearly losing your mind. Come back here when you're ready to open up your safe. No, please don't shake my hand. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. I'll be honest. I don't want to have my arm wrenched. I don't want to have the socket ripped
If
out.
Letterman could shake hands with me, you can, and he's got a shoulder problem.
No, I have a shoulder problem too. Do not hurt me.
Hey, listen.
Can we see a picture of your poor girlfriend that left?
Open the safe, you'll find her.
Find her head in the safe.
She had a car, and she named the car. She gave the car a great name, and all the years I knew her, she had this Volkswagen that had a name. Herbie was the name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
She got
All right, listen, Kreskin, when will you be back here?
God knows when.
God knows when.
Ask Robin. She knows what's going on better than I do.
All right. Robin, do you know what's going on?
Well, they say it could take up to 10 days
No.
to certify the election in Florida.
He sat
Did
down.
she say 10 days?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
How could you not know that?
That's not true.
What do you mean that's not true? Why are you upset?
Why wouldn't they know tomorrow
They said
morning?
How can they know?
November 17th.
Because they have to do a
How
recount.
could they not know tomorrow morning? I mean, it's only
Because
the state
it's not official tomorrow morning. Now the Board of Elections has to get together and recount
And
the
his
vote.
mail-in votes from
Kreskin looks like he's going to jump off a cliff.
I know, he said this would kill him. So we could have another news story.
Yes, Steve, go ahead.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Babbling.
You're babbling.
It's just too long. I mean, this is crazy. This has got to get over with. Well, yeah, it's funny.
What is
yeah,
your
but-
rush? What are you in a rush? You need to know?
Where are you going?
I'm just,
Get Kreskin a straight.
8 days, 10 days.
10 days.
Well, it only takes a day to count.
But
one
that's
state's votes
not
off,
an
Robin.
official count. Now it has to
What do you
be
mean?
absolutely
They have to bring
official.
in nuns?
Yes.
Or a priest?
Yes.
That's right. Somebody
Steve, what do you want to
trust.
say to Kreskin? Please,
Hey, good morning,
Kreskin is on limited time. He's completely involved. He's at the hub of the election.
Sure, yeah.
All
The
things.
particular day that Kreskin made the prediction was the same day that Gore announced Lieberman, and he didn't know that because he said, "I'm going to go take this a step further and tell you who he's going to nominate for vice president."
I didn't. And also, I did not know it until I walked on the show here.
Right.
People brought it up
That's
to me.
right.
Also, remember one thing. That was the week of the Republican convention, and all the odds were so high in favor of Bush. 30.
All right, here's what I'm going to
away.
tell you. Here's
so
what I'm
far
going to tell you.
damn ahead.
Come back here when you're ready to open the envelope. What can I do? I mean, this is absurd. I think
It's
you
not
should open
absurd.
it now. I think you should open it now if you're a man of honor.
I'm a man of honor.
No, you're not.
Can
Sean.
I come over and shake hands with you?
No. Sean, what is it? Yes.
Yeah, I actually sold Kreskin the safe.
You sold Kreskin the safe?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I work at Patton's Magic Supplies.
Oh, it's a magic safe.
It is not.
He says you bought this from a magic store.
Yeah, come on, Krusty.
What did you say?
You know who I am.
That is not the case. I never bought any safe. I am sorry. Don't you say that.
It's
that
true.
Safe
Tell us what happened.
Right there,
magic
Kreskin.
store.
Remember me, the 6'6" fire-breathing.
I did not buy any safe. And don't say something like that. Don't you
They'll
ever say anything like that. Don't you ever. I did not buy any trick safe. This is a legitimate safe.
You bought it from a toilet boy. You know it.
A what?
A toilet boy?
That's right.
How dare you? What is a toilet boy?
I don't know.
A toilet boy is the revolution, Howard, and he bought it from the revolution.
All right. Kreskin, I'm not going to allow that.
No,
that's absurd. That's absurd.
It's a legitimate safe, Howard. I'm sorry.
All right.
You know,
all right, listen to me. I
want to do something.
Come back. No.
It's not a magic safe.
No, you'll do something when you come back.
I want to show you something.
I believe this is a magic safe.
Whose picture's on the safe?
All right, easy. Now walk out of here like a gentleman. Don't touch me. Go ahead.
Whose picture is on the
By the way, Kreskin has a thing he's selling. I'm not going to let you talk about it until you come back. A Celtic Oracle, a game that untaps your unconscious.
Now, will this
also
get people possessed?
Sexual predispositions and everything.
What do you mean sexual predisposition?
Hey, try it?
Let's play it with Chris.
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah.
I'll play it with you, pal.
With all four of it at once.
I don't like that. You live with your mother and you have 3 fluffy cats.
Strike 2.
I think we ought to play this with you. All right, when you come back, we're going to play that.
And we're going to ask the sexual questions, and you're going to ask the questions.
And you're going to answer them.
No, the people who are handling this are going to reveal their unconscious thoughts in spite of themselves.
You sure you want to play that?
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
He must have played before.
I want to tell you, every time I leave here, I feel like this is like jogging for 14 hours.
Right.
Under the Sahara Desert. And your people smiling benevolently back there as Howard behind those glasses and lovable Robin, who's such a benevolent
All right,
person.
please, Kreskin. You're rambling. AmazingKreskin.com if you need information. And you will be back when the election is over.
We're going to play this to you, promise.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, we're going to play
Go
that.
ahead.
Thanks, guys. I got to shake hands with Howard.
No.
Hug him.
No. I don't want to be touched by you. You've burned me too many times.
I have never burned you.
No. You effed us. No, stop it.
You got us good today, man.
All right, let me tell you something. Tune in. No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I walk in and say goodbye?
Did you buy that safe at Home Depot?
How did you know?
All right. That's what I thought.
Home Depot? When did they start selling magic safes?
I
bought it at some. What do you say?
I picked up something from you.
Wow.
Thank you. I thought so.
Thank you, Howard.
I knew. I saw it in his glasses. His magic glasses.
You can see the future in those glasses.
All right, Kreskin, go ahead, leave because you've done. No, goodbye. No shaking hands. Stop it. Leave me.
You know what? Do that tap thing with your fist.
Go like this. Tap.
There you go.
All right. That's it.
That's all you get.
Goodbye,
That's all
Kreskin.
you get.
All right.
Bye, guys. Howard.
Shh. Bye-bye. Don't throw me kisses. It's not good for you.
Go see Miss Kitty. Leave us alone.
Tell Barbara I sent my love, please.
She will.
All right.
She'll understand.
Yeah. Please say hello to Barbara.
I think Barbara looks like Norman Bates' mother.
I think Barbara looks like Elliot Hoffman. All right, I got it. I knew he was going to squirm his way out of it.
We predicted it. We were correct.
Yeah, Bobcat, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Hi, Bobcat.
This is Bobcat the hacker. I'm the guy who won Fred's motorcycle.
Right.
You were talking about electronic voting. It is the worst possible idea you could have.
Why?
Well, I'm a hacker, and I can tell you that I can change the votes in those computers.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a central system.
Yeah.
That is updated so that once you vote, like almost what a bank has, what a closed system is, where you vote, you press a button.
Right. One person, one
and
vote.
the vote goes. You could even identify a person with fingerprints at this point.
So you need a national database of fingerprints?
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. And you would have the answer to who won the election.
No, you would not have the answer.
Of course you would.
Let's say I'm the guy who, Howard, I write the program for the machine.
Yeah.
Every 1,000 votes I say, this one's not going to be for Bush, this one's going to be for Gore.
No.
I changed the election in Florida.
Well, if you're telling me there's going to be dishonesty, then there's going to be dishonesty no matter what system we have.
No, if you have a paper and pencil method,
and
you have
who
a
counts
record. You have an
those
actual
votes?
record.
And who counts the votes?
They're still there to be counted after they've been counted
Sure
already.
they are, but you know the fact is that's not how we do our system anyway. We have
That is how we do the system.
No.
The electromechanical machines use paper tapes, and they're still
Yes,
up to the
but
hard
nobody
record.
goes back and checks each time.
Yes, they do. That's what they do with this recount. That's why it's taking 4
That's what they're
weeks.
doing in Florida.
That's what they do when they have a recount.
Come on. This is silly. This is silly.
This is the only
where
way
old people, some old Jews in Palm Beach, 2,000 of them voted for Buchanan when they thought they were voting for Gore.
Howard, people stole $100 Metro cards last week. That's supposed to be a secure system. You cannot have a secure computer.
Come on. Sure you can. I'm not going to listen to that. No system's secure.
Not even the one we use now.
What?
You know, on the news, I was just looking at, they had a shot in front of the Capitol in Austin, outside Bush headquarters.
Yes.
It's pouring rain there, and the streets are filled with people wearing
They've been
ponchos.
there all night.
Who are those people?
They're standing in the street.
Yeah. And they don't look like campaign workers. They look like they're just people holding signs, wearing ponchos, but it's pouring rain.
Who are they? These are the people who kill themselves like when Kurt Cobain dies. You know what I mean?
And you have to understand that at 4 o'clock this morning, Bush was supposed to come out and make an acceptance speech. They've been there since then. And they're still there.
Why are people standing in the rain outside his hotel?
And they did like a close-up shot. It doesn't look like people who worked on the campaign. A lot of them it looks like a lot of college kids.
What are they doing?
The same thing they do at parties and parades, bonfires, having a party.
Yeah, like the one guy's got his finger, number one, just jumping up and down like a maniac. But
you're not even sure who is number one.
Exactly.
All right, I got to take a break. You just saw Kreskin humiliate himself.
Wow. How can he redeem himself now?
Well, it's clearly he needs the results before he can open up an envelope. That's what he's saying. All right. But we know he doesn't see the future, so there it is. We're going to take a break, and that'll be the end of it.
Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show.
Gary, Jason Ramos, I have a pure script that I think you'll find funny. I'll give you a demo of the last part. This is Bill. Oh boy, we're going to have ourselves a lesbian love fiesta. Then Hillary goes, at one hell of an orgy, Monica Lewinsky, eat your heart out. Or at least Linda Tripp's. Then Chelsea goes, gee, I wish Monica ate my out. Then Hillary goes, don't worry, that's what you have a mom and dad for.
This Howard Stern Show.
Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling is just having a field day with the election. I didn't know he was so political. His brand new filthy CDF Jackie available on the Jokeland web mall or call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday, November 16th at the Palace in Stamford, Connecticut. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Jokeman, visit Jokeland.com. If you want to win some money, $10,000 of Fred's money, and you think you're smarter than our own Fred Norris, call 1-800-44-STERN. We got the money courtesy of Sex Wars, a daily TV game show that asks the question, who the hell is smarter, the men or the women? Check out your local listings or go to sexwars.com. I have a trip to the U.S. Space Academy in Huntsville, Alabama, that I'll be giving away. Kreskin is in the hall wigging out. What's his problem out there? What's going on out there, Jackie?
He just, he's like ranting to his staff or whatever you'd call those people. His henchmen or...
Yeah, he's having some sort of
walking
connection.
in circles in the green room. It's like a...
Also, don't miss... Now, here's an important show note. Do not miss this week's television show. Maybe you get to see it on Saturdays, maybe you don't. This is the week to check it out. I'll tell you what. We have all the highlights from the Pornoween scavenger hunt, which is so much fun. When you see the guys actually hunting for the woman and they find her and you see everything that goes on. Also, this is the one that everyone wants to see. The taxidermy guy and his preserved daughter. Plus, bonus.
I certainly want to see that again.
Carmen Electra, the trifecta interview they're calling it. It's tickle chair, an erotic bath, and I wonder what the third thing is.
Tickle chair, erotic bath, and...
an interview. Okay.
Erotic bath?
Did you remember Benji got in with that guy? He wanted to be Carmen Electra and he had that erotic bath.
I forgot about that.
Also, crazy cartoons. As a matter of fact, here, I'll show you. This is the animation you're going to see of Gary crawling out of the sea. And you're just going to be able to see it, Robin. Judging by yours and Jackie's and Fred and Gary's reaction, you'll see that you should not miss this. Right. I'm going to roll it here in the studio. There is Gary as a fish.
I can't see it.
Well,
wait a minute.
Guys,
there we go.
There's Gary as a fish. Now he crawls out onto land. And then he eats. You see, now he's turning into man. He's now a monkey. And there he evolves into Gary.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That's amazing.
That's great. You want to see it again?
Yes.
All right, one more time. This is really not to be missed. What we're staring at, what you can't see right now, is videotape of Gary First is a fish with giant teeth crawling out of the water.
They caught him.
There he is.
Swimming.
And the teeth
First he's swimming.
What'd you say?
The teeth don't change.
No, the teeth are consistent throughout the animation.
Well, the teeth they got right away.
Right. There he is. He swims out.
Water.
He's projected onto land. He begins to grow legs. He eats a fly with his giant teeth.
Like a frog.
He turns ape-like. Evolves into what is the modern-day Baba Booey and slips on a banana.
I love the 5 o'clock shadow.
Isn't that great?
That's hysterical.
Congratulations, Baba Booey.
Is there another one, too, Howard?
There's plenty. There's plenty.
Man, what a set of teeth to have to carry around.
It's something you're going to want to save on your home VCR and play it over and over again. I promise you that.
Yeah, you know, those teeth almost kept Gary from ever becoming upright.
Right. Couple of quick tapes. Here's Rappin' Granny Fruity Nutcake.
Here comes Howard, and he better be quick, 'cause if Fruity catches him, she's going to suck his
All right. I don't know. We got to put a beat.
He is more senile than ever.
All right. There's a bunch of things here. And I'll get to your phone calls. I'll read you the latest AP about the presidential race. Our theory
I've
is...
done some interesting math on that. I have a scenario.
Our theory is that Hillary Clinton does not want Al Gore to win because she wants to run for president in 4 years against George W. Bush.
Rather than having to wait 8.
Right. Here is some voicemail we received. I think this is from Hillary Clinton or about... Oh, this is about Hillary Clinton.
Hi, Howard Stern. This is Hillary Clinton calling. I'd just like to say you stupid Jew bastards voted for me. Now I'm the senator. You dumb Jew bastard hook-nosed son of a bitches. I fooled you all. Now I'm moving back to Washington tomorrow. You can clean your own Central Park, you dumb bastards. You Jew son of a bitches. See ya.
All right, there's Hillary Clinton. So she says we were fooled by her.
Loading a bit.
All right, and I don't know what this is.
Hey, Gary, there's somebody on the ballot here in Illinois. Chick name was named Gash. Her name was Gash. I voted for her just because it might be a woman's private parts. Later.
He voted for a candidate named Gash just because it was funny. That's funny.
That's who's electing our president.
They're counting those votes.
Yeah. He voted for Gash. Oh, hey, here's great news for everybody. This is amazing. Mr. Methane is booked to come back. He's got a whole new act he wants to do. Mr. Methane will be here. Everybody looking forward to a Mr. Methane visit. The greatest star in England. He can fart at will.
Everybody, Mr. Methane here. Cut the cheese.
Cut the cheese.
Turn on the gas.
This is his new hit song. He's into this electronic music.
It's cool.
It's very techno.
When did cool get 2 syllables?
Cool. Here's Hillary Clinton accepting. This is the real Hillary Clinton accepting her new Senate seat.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you all.
Very happy.
You know, we started this great effort on a sunny July morning in Pinder's Corner on Pat and Liz Moynihan's beautiful farm. And 62 counties, 16 months, 3 debates, 2 opponents, and 6 black pantsuits later, because of you, here we are.
Wow. Well, there she's happy. Rick was not too happy.
I just called Hillary Clinton. No.
What's it mean for Rick Lazio? Is he done with? I mean, is that his...
He goes home now
Yeah.
and tries to find a new job because he gave up his congressional seat to run.
I just called Hillary Clinton. No. I just called Hillary Clinton to congratulate her. I wish her... No, please. I congratulated her, and it's time for us to hold our heads up high and to unify our state and to stand together.
All right, that was very magnanimous of him.
Yeah, even though all of his supporters were booing.
Yes, they were not gentlemen.
called them now. He said, look, we got to support her now.
All right. Well, listen, one guy called in this morning already, said he's leaving New York State because Hillary won. Don't get crazy. Hillary is not a monster.
But she's also in Washington. It's not like she runs New York.
She's going to do fine.
Do they understand what the senator does?
Right. She'll be fine, believe me. But nobody does all that much anyway, period. You know.
If they could stay here and do business under Mario Cuomo, they can certainly stand a Hillary senator.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. And let me tell you something. I voted for Gore. If Bush wins, it's not the end of the world either. It's not the end of the world. I had to tell my daughter that. She was ready to hang herself.
But no, you know what they're saying is that with a president getting no clear mandate and certainly not winning the popular vote, they have very little they can do in terms of initiating policy.
Well, you know what? People do forget, Robin. And what happens is in about a month from now, you know what's funny? I was listening to a guy talk about the election last night, and he says, you know, was George Bush lucky in any way? He goes, yeah, he was lucky that whole... Remember in the beginning of the election, George Bush had a bit of a scandal when he went to speak at a college that was considered, what was it, anti-Semitic or anti...
Yeah, they
Bob Jones University.
Jews or something.
When the guy brought up, I said, you know, I forgot completely about that. I forgot about that completely. And that's what happens. After a guy becomes president, you know as well as I do that a month later you forget that it was a close election and all that stuff. And then the office usually elevates the person in most cases.
You forget. The guys he has to work with don't forget.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
You know, if he should become very popular in the polls, that's another thing. But the guys he has to work with will always say to him, wait a minute, you don't have that much leverage.
Here's Joey from NSYNC, the group NSYNC. Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
This is the real guy.
This is the real guy, Howard. How you doing?
He's in the group NSYNC. Now, are you the guy going out with Britney Spears?
No, I'm not.
Which one is that?
Oh, that's Justin.
Justin, yeah. Now,
which one are you?
Which one are you, Joey?
I'm the Italian one with the big nose.
Oh, you I like.
Actually, I met you. Where did I meet you? It was a party for at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I can't remember exactly what party it was.
And you met me?
Yes.
Wow.
Very briefly.
I thought you said something about meeting some NSYNC.
I thought I met the Backstreet Boys at somebody's house.
Too.
At somebody's house? Wow.
Oh, yeah, I met you. That's right. I remember that. Hey, let me ask you something. The one who's with Britney Spears claims she is still a virgin.
What do you think?
What do you think? I mean, do you ever smell this cat's fingers who's going on with her?
Oh. Is he telling you anything?
You know what? Beats me. I have no clue.
Oh, come on, dude. You don't talk to this dude?
No, I don't. I stay out of his business, actually.
Really? And when you guys are just hanging out, he doesn't say, hey, man, smell my, he doesn't let you smell the stink finger? Come on.
I'm telling you, it beats me. I never asked him.
But don't you think that's weird that the guy, is he a virgin, that guy?
Probably. I
Really?
know he's still, he's 18 now?
What is he, Jesus freak? What's with you dudes? So you guys are into chicks, though, right?
Well, I'm sorry?
You're into chicks.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Hey, what do you got? You got like a paternity suit filed against you, right?
Oh, no. Actually, what happened was in the Inquirer, they said that I had a 4-year-old kid and all this stuff, and some freak, she actually got put in jail for 2 days, and then she came out and dropped the charges.
Oh, so she was falsely accused.
Yeah, someone was...
but that's good for your image.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to be the bad boy, right?
Yeah, you're the bad boy.
Oh, yeah, I'm real bad. Woohoo!
No, but what I'm asking you is that the guy claims he's going out with Britney Spears. Does she hang around with you guys?
No, she's on tour, actually, in Europe.
Oh, she's on tour, but does she ever visit you guys in concert?
Yeah, she's come out to the shows.
She has. Yeah. And, do they make out and stuff in front of you, or are they, not that physical in front of you?
Oh, God, no, that would be disgusting.
Why, though? Guys always make out with their girlfriends in front of people.
Well, I don't need to see that, right?
Does he hold her hand?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Right, so sometimes they kiss each other in front of you, right?
I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
And she never touches it?
I wouldn't know.
Isn't she, really horny?
She doesn't have to be with the entire band?
Doesn't she want the wiener? Do you ever say to the guy, dude, what's with your... does he see other chicks, or is it just Britney Spears?
I guess it's just Brittany. He's a very faithful guy. So.
Doesn't she want some meat, though, man? She's already
who knows?
She's like 19 already.
Yeah, before she
Yeah,
gets back.
hey, but honestly, I was just talking to her. I just wanted to say what's up, because I know we're doing a photo shoot right now, and that's why we're up so freaking early.
Oh.
But we're sorry that we couldn't come down. We wanted to come down and...
Where's the dude with Britney Spears? Let me speak to him.
He's doing a photo shoot right now. He's doing pictures.
Tell him to call in.
I will.
I'll ask him all these. Aren't you curious?
Yeah, hey, we want to know if you could, your kids want to come check out the show.
Yeah, hey, listen, my daughter...
I did it tomorrow night, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. Let's see, what's today? Well, yeah, Thursday night, where are you playing, the Coliseum?
Yes.
Nassau Coliseum. My daughter, Deborah, has taken 2 of her friends.
Okay.
Elise and Sam. I would be such a hero. Like, if you did, like, what I need you to do is give me, like, the best seats in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when you're on stage, like, say, hey, Deborah Stern, man, you're cool.
This is for you.
This is for you. Dedicate a song to her. So I need that to happen. It's been a rough year for the kids with the separation and everything, and that would just,
This will make it all up.
Yeah, and then, like, she could never yell at me or anything because I had this done.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can see what we can do. If
and then afterwards, let her hang out.
Check it out.
And then afterwards, you guys babysit her for a while. Let her hang out.
Treat her as nice
hey,
as
but you know what? Our babysit, we don't come cheap, man. We charge a lot of money.
Yeah. No, I mean, and you say her name in all your songs, like, Deborah.
Every time
Stern. No, but I'm saying, can you throw me 3 really good seats? I'll pay for them. I mean, I don't want any freebies. I'm looking for...
Yeah, if you want to check it out as well, man, you're more than welcome.
I would go, but it's a school night.
You know what they could do? They could change bye to Deborah Stern.
Yeah. Help me out, man.
Hey, so listen, let me go. I gotta go.
If you help me out, man, I'll help you out anytime you need.
All right. I'll have my buddy Joe call you up right now.
I'll help you get laid. I'll get you that broad Giselle that's banging Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nice.
All right.
Britney Spears. They don't seem to be able to get her.
And that's Robin, if you want to come to the show, you're more than welcome to. Come to Robin.
Really? Hey, thanks. You're a good guy, and I need the tickets immediately.
Okay, no problem. I'll send them over like in 2 seconds.
All right, thank you, brother. You're a good man.
All right.
In Sync at the Nassau Coliseum Thursday night and Friday. All right, take care, bro.
Yep, take care.
Those guys, I was thinking about it. Those guys are making billions of dollars. And, you talk about...
They're already set for life.
And I kind of, look at those guys and go, man, that music's not cool. It's not like Hendrix or Cream. It's a difference. They make a billion.
They're going to live.
They're going to live.
They're going to make all that money and live.
Yeah. That was Joey. That's not the one banging or not banging Britney Spears. I need to talk to that guy. That girl's a little piece of ass. If she was my girlfriend.
And he's cute, too.
Yeah. You can't close that deal? Come on. You telling me you can't get her high and have sex with her?
You
Come
can't get her alone?
Yeah.
Of course.
Please.
She's out there piercing her nipples, piercing her belly button.
Yeah, I mean, a girl pierces her belly button. She pretty much wants it.
I believe Kreskin first.
Right. I believe she's a virgin. I just don't think this guy knows what he's doing.
You think he hasn't got the move?
I think he's got a religious issue or something.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're making big bucks, those kids. Okay,
she's practically stripping in her video.
I know. And and this guy's not giving her the meat whistle? Come on. Give me a break.
What's up?
What's up? Come on, dude.
You're making guys look bad.
Plus, this is a guy who could get tons of chicks at his concerts. Don't tell me he's not banging something.
What's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
You do? I'm going to send him outside with Detective Otto and let him get to the bottom of this. Bring in Detective Otto. Detective Otto.
A few questions.
Yeah, I sure do, too. All right, here's what I got on the presidential thing. All right. This is really, I think it's terrific what's going on. I love it. Don't you love this?
I love it.
When I woke up this morning and they said this was still going on, I was like, wow, how much fun are we having?
That's exactly, because like I said, I went to bed at 11 o'clock and it looked like Bush was now going to wrap it up.
I hope they never decide.
Turned on the radio this morning, first thing, to see all right, they're going to have declared it by now. And then they said, oh my God, they just pulled back Gore. He's not going to concede.
Who's going to win, Fred?
If it's Florida, I mean, considering it's...
Well, we know that. If it comes down to Florida, who's going to win?
Bush.
You think Bush?
Bush. much to my chagrin.
When I got in the car, the first thing they announced on the news station was the popular vote.
Mm-hmm.
And so
you thought it was Gore.
Yeah.
Here's the statistic I can't figure out. 4% others. In other words, forget the Nader votes, which I'm so pissed off about. People wasted their vote on that idiot.
He only got 2%. So
yeah.
Who are these others?
Who are they voting for? Who are these other candidates?
Who are these others?
Yeah, I mean, why would you bother going to the polls and voting for idiots?
Pissing away your vote.
They're like Jews for Jesus. They don't care that it doesn't make a difference.
They want to be noticed. Believe me, I feel like saying it since nobody really won the election, let Clinton stay another 4 years.
You know what? I said that would be the greatest thing, that he can't step down because these two guys can never figure out.
I'm not going. He could be like Milosevic. I'm not leaving.
I don't have to go.
F you.
You're both losers.
I control the military. See if you can get me out of here.
I've got a bigger mandate than either one of them.
Get out of the house. It's great.
Gore now, at this moment in time, has 48% of the vote. He leads in the popular vote, 48,316,000. Bush has 48,116,893.
200,000 votes?
Less.
So, in the popular vote, it's Gore, and it all comes down to Florida, which is what we know.
But wait a minute. Gore has 19 states. He's won.
Right.
Bush has 29 states.
Right.
There's one state outstanding that Gore leads in. They only have 5 electoral votes.
Yes.
He currently has 255 electoral votes. That doesn't do him much good.
No.
Bush, on the other hand, has 246 electoral votes, and in the he has 2 states in which he leads. They have 32 electoral votes.
Which would put him over what?
That would mean he would have 278 electoral votes without Florida.
Right. So that means...
would mean he would be the winner. However, if Gore were to win Florida, he'd have 280 electoral votes.
That's how close it is.
That's how close it is.
Jeez.
F. Jackie.
Oh!
Wow.
That's what it all comes down to.
My God.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's amazing. Cool. Well, here at Command Central, whoever thought that today we'd be on the air being at the hub of the election?
Doing election coverage.
We're doing
it was going to be over?
Yeah, I thought it would be over.
Certainly by 11 I thought it would be over. It never waits that long.
I thought we'd be back to talking about vagina and farting and dick jokes.
Girls. No.
Oh.
Just amazing.
It's all confused. That's all everyone wants to talk about. Adele, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
Hi.
I used to live in Philly, and I only ever voted in a voting booth with the curtain.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Palm Beach County, and I walk in the first time to vote, and I'm like, what is this?
What is that?
What is it? I don't know. They have these little, like, tables that you stand in front of and you shove the card in.
Yeah.
Really? It's unbelievable.
Is it confusing?
Yesterday, it just so happens I was working at the polls in Palm Beach County, and it's unbelievable what goes on. I'm not kidding.
Well, tell us what happens.
We give them the card. They sign up. You give your name. We give them a card. And, of course, in Palm Beach County, it's a very elderly population. They don't know what to do. You have to walk over there and try to help them. And, of course, the law is that you have to have somebody with you because, God forbid, you should tell them who to vote for.
Right.
You help them put the card in, show them what to do. You give them the little punch. It's attached with a chain.
Right.
And they go, well, what? Where is he? Where is he? Where I want to vote for Gore. Where is he? And I'm like, well, I'm not really allowed to tell you, but what it is it's like a page thing, like a book.
They're old people in Palm Beach voted for Buchanan by accident.
Right. Now, you know why that is?
Over 2,000 of these old Jews voted for Buchanan because they wanted to vote for Gore because it's too confusing to read the ballot.
But
Palm
you know
Beach,
why?
Why?
Because they have 10 people running, and there's 5 on each page.
Right, and
there's an arrow, and it points to the little hole, and you stick the punch thing through the hole and punch out the paper, and it falls into a little box underneath. But the way the arrows are, the Buchanan arrow was right underneath the Gore arrow. So if you can't see, which is like half of these people or more, because they're old, they come in with walkers and wheelchairs, and they're nurses, and you wouldn't believe what goes on.
Right.
So they punch it, but, I mean, you can't stand there and hold the punch for them.
Isn't Palm Beach one of the wealthiest sections of this universe?
Yes, but there's a lot of...
Can't they afford a nice voting booth with big letters?
I'm telling you, this is the way it is in the South. This is how they vote down here. I was freaking out the first time I walked in and saw what was going on. I'm
there
like,
you go.
where's the curtain?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we have to set them up. You come in, they're like suitcases. You open them up and you have to take the legs out and put them together and screw them in.
Wow.
Turn it around
That
and
sounds
plug
awfully
in the little
archaic for the
light.
year 2000. Thank you. That sounds nuts. I couldn't take her voice.
And that's why we don't know who won in Florida.
Yeah. Nice woman, but man, imagine living with that.
And then I couldn't believe it.
It was an arrow.
Arrow
next to Gore that point.
And the Buchanan arrow. And then you take the punch card.
Cat. She had good information, but you wouldn't believe.
You wouldn't believe what goes on here.
I was only used to voting with the curtain.
They should wrap you up in that curtain and throw you out.
Coming walking.
And the tables come in a suitcase. And God forbid.
Good. Here's Big Black who has some tape. What is this tape?
Yo.
Did you vote?
I was going to vote, but I figured my vote don't matter.
Here's a guy who sits at home and does nothing all day.
Nothing about you matters.
And nothing matters, and it's just so pathetic.
But if Bush won, I was going to go back to Africa, bro.
If Bush won, it would be your fault because you can't get out of your house, that you do nothing all day and vote. What did you do all day yesterday? You sat in your apartment?
No, what I did is I called the station.
Yeah.
And that contest about Fred?
What do you got on tape? I don't want to go off the subject. Go ahead.
All right, bro.
I spent all day calling the radio station.
No, I got 10 out of 10, bro. All right, I got tape of the guy who was with Gore when they were going down to make the concession speech, and they described.
Wait, let me hear that. I never heard that. Let me see tapes. Stuff.
Okay, Brian, I am with Greg Simon, who is a senior advisor to Vice President Gore, has worked with Vice President Gore for quite some time, in fact. And I assume you are as stunned by this as I am. In fact, he just mentioned that this would never sell as a Hollywood script, something that we have been mentioning tonight. What is your take on this, and where does it go from here?
Well, Florida has been the subject of controversy all night. As you know, it was called early for Gore, then pulled back, and then when there was 98% of the precincts reporting, the networks declared Bush the president. We came down to concede, and then by the time we drove from the hotel to here, we were all of a sudden within only 500 votes of Governor Bush in Florida, with over 5,000 yet to be counted, military absentee ballots from overseas, and under Florida law, that triggers an automatic recount.
Is there a risk here that he's going to be seen as a bad loser?
Absolutely not. We don't want the people of Florida to be
bad loser
counted in this election.
Well, yeah, see what happens at the time that he conceded.
Yeah.
He actually conceded, and he had to make a second call to withdraw it.
Yeah.
So they said, man, this guy's like a bad loser, because this is the person...
Yeah, right, no, I understand.
Yeah, but when you realize how close it is, you realize that the guy had to pull it back.
Yeah.
But at that time at night, though, it was like a new event, so they thought that he was the kind of bad loser.
Yeah, we understand that. All right, well, I think you should have voted. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we wouldn't be in this fix.
Hey, if you want to see Jamie Bergman in her Playboy video, go to BigBlack.com, bro.
How do you have that?
I got a link for Amazon.
All right, thank you.
And one other thing, man. I got 10 out of 10. I'm going to play Fred, bro.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Leave the house.
Oh, there it is. Dominic's on the phone again. What are you doing? Do you go to work?
Robin made a mistake. Neither one can win without Florida.
Right.
I'm just looking at the electoral votes I see.
No, because in the votes you're looking at, they already included Florida on his side. He can win with 2 states plus Florida. Gore wins if he wins Florida. Florida controls the election.
So how many electoral votes does Bush have right now?
Well, he has 2 states that are left open, so about 250.
That's not the answer to my question.
I think 256.
Are there any other states that are in contention right now? I mean,
Yes, there's three states, but not enough. Both of them need Florida to go over the top.
No, I mean, is there any other states where the vote was so close?
Yes.
Wisconsin, but they've now declared that for Gore.
Yes, but are there any other states that were so close that they're actually thinking of going back and doing a recount?
Well, they could do that in Wisconsin because it was so close.
They could?
Yeah, they could.
But,
They wanted to.
but whoever wins Florida wins the presidential race.
Now, what is the latest?
The margin of victory in Wisconsin was only 6,000 votes.
And what is it? You see that? And what is the...
They say it could take as long as a week.
Wow.
Because a lot of
Actually, they don't have to do anything for 10 days.
Yeah, they should take a week at least, because what's the rush?
Well, the mail-in votes cannot be here for a week.
The deadline was the day before.
Yes,
No,
but it doesn't say they get here.
They have to be postmarked the day of the election, that's all.
Suppose you mailed it from Russia.
By the way, Dominic Barber wants to announce that he will be running soon for breakfast. In all the excitement, he almost missed his meal.
I don't believe that. That never happened.
All right, thank you, Dominic. I wonder what he had for breakfast. Well, there it is. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's all anybody's talking about. And I'm sure no one is tuning to us for information.
According to the information I have, those 2 outstanding states where he leads have 32 electoral votes. So that's a lot of votes. Florida only has 25.
Yeah. All right. I got to take a break, Robin, I'm being told. It turns out we've hardly broken it all today because of our election coverage.
This is a special.
Yeah. So we'll be back right after these words.
Hey, this is Joe Perry. And I'm Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. And when I'm not singing, writing songs, or having sex with 3 women at once, like all good rock whores should, I'm listening to this show. Sometimes I listen with the girls, but trust me, you don't need 3 nude, young, beautiful girls to listen to this show. Of course, it sure helps. Who's Hollywood's nightmare? Howard Stern.
Back with the Howard Stern Show. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Keeping it real up in the field. Yeah.
Keep it real up in the field, alright?
Well, everybody's talking Florida. That's what's going on in the election.
I finally figured out what Dominic was saying. In the equation for Bush is Florida as well.
Right, okay. We all know it all comes down to Florida. That's what we're saying. That's basically it.
Yeah.
And
now they're saying that Gore has picked somebody to oversee the recount in Florida for him.
Good.
And that should give people confidence that the Florida recount is the official count and not some
cockamamie
jury-bureaucrat effort to give Bush the election.
Here's the question you got to ask yourself. How badly does Bush need a drink?
This nail biter.
Yeah. I need something stronger than this, honey.
There was one point at which they actually started to serve, they were getting ready to serve the champagne. They were so sure he had won the election, and they had to bring back the champagne flutes because all of a sudden Florida was gone.
Yeah.
Where'd those glasses go?
Do they have champagne around Bush?
Well, somebody said the other day he's a dry drunk.
Yeah.
Which is a term for an alcoholic who stops drinking without treatment.
Yeah. That ain't good.
Maybe it is dangerous.
I just saw the dad sitting there with his son, and I was like, are we returning to this?
Could he ever sit up? He always is lying around. He was lying on the couch while everybody else was sitting
weird
up.
Shoulders.
There you go. What if we blew up Florida and take it out of the equation? That help? No, I guess not. That wouldn't help.
No.
Sort of.
Steve, you're on the air.
Howard, how are you? I'm actually down here in Fort Lauderdale. I voted yesterday. Young person, fairly intelligent, I think. When I was voting, I accidentally almost punched the Buchanan button because it's so small and so convoluted, the card that you have to punch.
It's this punch card.
Basketball, and you used to fill up a basketball with an air, little prick thing.
Yeah.
That's what you have to punch into a card. You have to slip the card into this big notebook. And if you don't hook the card in correctly, when you're punching buttons, you could actually be punching everything incorrectly.
Right, if
and
the card...
And the lady next to me said, she looked at me and she said, is my card incorrectly? And it was. But if her card wasn't incorrectly, she could have been punching Gore and getting Buchanan.
Right. Shouldn't they put the card in at least for you so that you're doing it, you know?
Lined up.
I know what you're saying. If it's not lined up right...
And it's a difficult little system to put in there. And I literally almost... Excuse me?
Should we really be counting little pieces of paper that drop into a box to determine the president?
Well, I tell you, I mean, the punch system, it's so... I mean, mind you, I'm 38, good eyesight, I mean, no problem. I looked down, and my card, I was just about to punch it, and I realized I was punching Buchanan.
How about
and I had to go up one to punch Gore.
Wow, how about we have a real vote in Florida? Forget about a recount, a real vote, where the old people aren't voting for Buchanan instead of Gore because they can't see straight.
Yeah.
Well, amazing, thanks.
All right.
And under his scenario, you might not know who you voted for anything, if you got your card in wrong.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to talk about vagina.
Please.
No, but actually, I got an uncle that lives in Jacksonville, and he said there was some fa-fa fishiness going on in the district down there.
Oh, yeah.
That some of the polls that he was voting on that were like 30 style, and the Buchanan and the Gore lettering slipped down when he voted, which was kind of awkward. And Howard, Right Stuff is my favorite movie. Any way you can send me to the Space Museum?
Oh, yeah? I got a trip here for the U.S. Space Academy in Huntsville, Alabama. The trip includes round-trip air, 3 days, 2 nights hotel at the Academy, tour of the Marshall Space Center and the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, plus meals. Trip is courtesy of The Outer Limits.
I was going to say, how did we get that?
The Outer Limits is back for a new season. Watch The Outer Limits this weekend. Check your local listing for station and time.
My girlfriend Ginny wants to do it above the Earth, so any facsimile would be good.
Why don't they make some new Outer Limits? Is this a new Outer Limits or the old Outer Limits?
I don't know.
They don't tell you anything.
I think this is the new Outer Limits,
A new one? Wow. Oh, that's cool. I'd watch that. What is it on?
I thought that, because it was on, like, one of the pay channels. I thought that somebody had bought it and was showing those.
I think I saw it on the Discovery Channel. It looked really sweet.
Yeah, the old ones were cool. All right, let me think how I could give this to you. You got to win it some way.
Any contests out there?
I've got some trivia questions. I've got some name the bad 70s songs.
Give him a bad 70s song.
How about some trivia?
All right, give him a trivia. All right, he'll be in a second.
Thanks.
Then I'll tell you some station gossip.
Ooh.
And then I'll do the news, and then that'll be it.
And don't forget to vote for Booker.
Hello, Ginny.
And then I'll sit in front of my TV for 10 days and wait to see who won the presidency.
Yeah.
I'm not returning until I know.
I heard that...
Hey, how did they say Jesse Ventura somehow influenced the election? What was that about? So Gary was telling me, but he couldn't even explain it.
They said something on the news last night that he helped carry Minnesota for Gore, and I wasn't sure how. They just happened to mention in passing, like, Governor Ventura really helped the Gore.
I think what he did was he shaved his back hair and wrote Gore on it.
Oh.
I think that's what they're saying.
I
don't know what it is.
I don't know.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, these are good ones. On Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Data's pet Spot is a what? A dog, a cat, or a snake?
It's a cat.
That's right. I think that's right. Is the darkened one the right answer?
That's right.
Okay.
Bracken, am I going, or is it 3 out of 5?
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Come on, I can't give it to you after 1.
No problem.
Right. What was the name of the character Angie Dickinson played on Policewoman? Give me a first name.
Let me think. No multiple choice like the first one?
No. Sorry, you can get 2 wrong and still win this.
Okay,
It's like the Electoral College.
You just want to recount. All right, you just want the first name.
It's a condiment.
It's a condiment.
That counts as a condiment?
Yeah.
Spice.
Spice.
The spice. Cinnamon.
No, sorry. It's Pepper. Pepper Anderson.
Pepper Anderson. Okay. I thought that'd be a guy's name.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll give you a multiple choice.
That sounds good.
Why don't I just give you the thing? All right, let me see.
One more.
I'll take it.
All right, here's a good, easy one. You should get this. When the cast of Friends gets together, it's often at a coffee house with a comfortable couch and Some large coffee cups. Name the place that they have their coffee.
That place would be Central Perk, baby.
That's right.
Rockin'.
You need one more.
Okay.
You got 2 more questions to get one more right.
Okay.
Okay. Remember Happy Days began in 1974?
Yes.
Where did the gang hang out? It was run by a Japanese actor named Pat Morita. For the next 9 years, Al Molinaro played the part of the diner owner, Alfred Del Vecchio. What's the name of the place where you could be served in your car?
The diner, right? Yeah.
Well, it's yeah.
Yeah, I know. Jorgito, that would be Arnold's.
Arnold's Drive-In. You... Did he win? Yeah, you won.
Excellent.
Well, you're good.
I'm going with Ginny. Great.
You know the place where the Beverly Hills 90210 cast hung out?
The Peach Pit.
That's right.
Wow.
Very good.
Amazing. You know all this stuff.
I'm running 4 years.
You're good. You are good.
And I'm smarter than Fred, too.
Well, try that contest.
You might be.
Okay, I'll hold on.
You hold on.
No, you hold on.
I'll hold on.
All right, he won.
Hey, I want Beetlejuice for 42 years.
All right, guys all excited. Line 19, boys. He's going on that trip thanks to the Outer Limits. Check it out. It's on the weekends. Check your local listings for station time. Look for Outer Limits.
All right.
Station gossip. Name 2 people at the radio station who work for this show who haven't spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
All right, wait a minute. People who work on this show who are not speaking to each other.
Who haven't spoken in 2 weeks. They were very close.
They were very... I know them?
Yes. They work on this show.
That doesn't mean I know.
Yes, you do. You know them very well.
Okay, I know them very well. They were very close. Is it a male and a female?
2 males.
2 males. And they're not speaking. Jackie and John?
Jackie and Stuttering John have not spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
We went to lunch.
No.
We went to lunch Friday, Howard.
I was in the elevator
Howard,
with
I
them
just heard John
yesterday.
say that they are speaking to each other, but that's recent.
Recent. They didn't talk for 2 weeks.
I was just annoyed with them. Yeah, I was just annoyed with them for a while.
Why would you hand me a note saying that they hadn't spoken in 2 weeks and then tell me 2 seconds later that they have?
Because I just found out.
I was in the elevator with
them. 2 days ago, John said they weren't speaking. In fact, John was late one day, and the reason he told me he was late was because he let Jackie get in the elevator.
No, I didn't say that was the reason.
He said he let Jackie get in the elevator because they didn't get in the elevator together.
Yeah, it was. You know, I'm not kidding. The little friction, like the first couple of days after that, thing that we had on.
What was the thing? I even forget what it was.
Talking about the museum and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Jackie had revealed to John that he was going to turn one of his houses into a museum.
And that he was building like a performance space or something on the
for
second
Nancy.
floor of the studio.
So I
mean, Jackie, please.
No, but Jackie didn't talk to me, and you know what? I don't ever want to lose Jackie as a friend, so it was weird.
You got sensitive about it, Jack?
Yeah, and plus it was a good excuse to take a rest from John.
That's what he says, but he was upset, so we worked it out.
What were you more upset about? The fact that he revealed your plans to start a museum?
There were no plans.
Did you guys have a makeup session? Did you
Yes, did you talk about it?
We hugged and professed our love to each other.
Yeah, but what happened? I mean, did he get it off his chest why he was mad?
Yeah, well, we had a few...
But I don't want to have to, think about what I'm saying in front of him,
So what are you going to do now? You're never going to talk about Jackie again?
No, see, the thing is, Jackie and I always have a thing where if it's something personal, we'll say this is personal. So the stuff, it was never clear... He never said it was personal, but it turns out it was. So then I felt bad.
Were you that person? It's just you don't have to declare. You don't have to sit there and talk.
Were you
talking? Decide. Oh, by the way, I declare this off limits or something.
Yeah, but sometimes you do that, Jack. That's why
that much thought shouldn't go into having lunch with someone.
Were you considering banning John from the museum?
I was going to have his picture with a line through it.
Yeah,
he couldn't get in.
What's going on with the museum?
It's moving along pretty well.
Jackie had some whacked out ideas. He's going to take his house, his mom's house, and turn it into a museum in Bayville. And somehow I guess Jackie would have then the house never could be sold because it would be a standing tribute to the Martlings.
You have no idea how far off base you were.
I am so on base, on target.
You are so...
All right, tell me why you would...
No, I'm not telling you anything.
So then, until you say anything, I'll tell you what I think.
Go ahead.
If you dispute it, that's not one thing. The guy has his mom's house, and he thinks, he doesn't want anyone living in his mom's house.
That's not true.
Because he has 6 homes.
I've been trying to rent that house for a month.
No, you don't want to sell it because you don't want anyone touching it.
You want to keep it in the family.
Yeah. That's what you told me.
That's absolutely true.
The house is a broken down old house. It has no significance whatsoever. I mean, I could have said if Prince Charles.
Shut up.
If Prince Charles.
I grew up there. I like the place. I have nice memories of the
Abe
place.
Lincoln had less attachment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not Abe Lincoln. It's Jackie Martling.
But it's me. It's
whatever.
my family.
Whatever.
You know.
So he's going to hold on to the house.
The Martlings grew up there.
Yes, I'm holding on to the house.
So now he's got to come up with some way to...
Cockamamie
way.
The house is for rent. Anybody like to rent the house? I would love to rent
you
it.
want other people living in the Martling mansion?
Yeah,
other people
they might
have
move
been
things.
living there, you jerks.
So he says, I know what I'll do. I'll turn it into a museum.
There you go. And all the
In his defense, the conversation could have happened over some, beers or whatever. I mean,
of course they did.
It was just probably we kidding around. It doesn't matter, but I don't want to.
So the museum, why don't you make it into an alcoholic museum, like the Jackie Martling
rehab center?
Yeah, since the 1600s, a rehab center.
That's an idea. Rehab center.
You know what's surprising me about this whole thing? Not that Jackie finally got to this point, but that of all the things that John's ever said about him on the air, that this is the one thing that pushed him over the edge. Because John's been in here saying, Jackie, we recorded.
Gary, you're absolutely right. It's a straw that broke the camel's back. I was probably just moody that day.
It's not the worst thing John ever said.
No, absolutely not.
You know, if I bust his balls long enough, he'll be back to not talking to you.
I know, that's the thing. Now it all depends on you.
Irritated he is.
Yeah, I'll remind you how irritated you. Wait, well, let me get you worked up, Marlon. So this house now is so important that it has to be preserved throughout history.
Well, Martlings were there. It's like George Washington's. Martlings.
You know what? I'm not saying I'm better than Jackie or anything like that, but I'm not even preserving my original house. You know what I mean?
Some things that you don't talk about on the air, Howard?
Of course I do.
Should we discuss those?
Go ahead if you feel that way, but I'm just asking you about the museum. How could you not discuss it if you're going to turn it into a public museum?
What goes in the Martling Museum?
My old guitars, stuff like that.
Is it a Martling museum or a Bayville museum?
I thought it was a Bayville museum.
See, you're so absolutely off track.
John told us it's a Bayville. John started talking, and you said on the air it's a Bayville museum.
What? Okay.
That would make sense.
It's not your old guitar. You said you were going to turn it into a museum of history of Bayville. That's what you said on the air.
But there would be Martlings in it.
No.
No?
It's just going to be housed in the Martling house.
If they could find some old black and white photos of Martlings.
No.
I have them.
Johann Martling.
So, Jack, which is it? Is it a Martling museum or is it the Bayville Museum?
Howard,
you told me it was a Bayville.
This is something I said in passing as a whim months ago.
That's why I didn't think you would care about it, Jack.
But, Jackie, what was the whim? What's the whim that you had in mind?
I will not give it the satisfaction. Get it out of John.
You told me
but Jackie, don't say that's why I didn't think you'd care about it, because it was a whim.
You told me the whim. The whim is
backpedaling like a madman.
You know what? Because John is such a little fag.
I'm not because he's a good friend of mine. He told you it's going to be...
But so what?
Well, I didn't think it was something he'd get upset about.
Of course he shouldn't.
But he is, so I don't want to get into it.
You know why he's embarrassed? He's embarrassed because he's Ralph Cramden. He's got a dumb idea every 5 minutes.
But he enjoys us talking about that. That's why I don't understand why you'd be
All right, John, we know you're in love with Jackie.
He is.
But wait a minute, would you explain it to me? Because what is this like? Architecture that is...
Well, there's two things happening. Then John saw the plans. Jackie was going to take one of those shacks of his and erect a whole second story.
Yeah, he's raising the roof.
But I was going to buy that house. I offered to buy it.
Right, but he showed you the architectural plans.
See, I don't even want to see it. It's too upset. I don't want to get into it anymore.
That the price is going up because so is the roof.
Why don't you just give the address of the place?
John's dying to talk about it.
No, I don't. I really don't. I'm telling you, he was very mad at me. I don't want to talk about anything.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He gave you permission.
No, not at all. Believe me, I'm not going to even...
So you're going to rent the house?
No, I offered to buy that house.
But you need architectural
I can say that, right? What?
But you need architectural plans.
I want the plans.
Are you raising the roof?
Oh yeah, I would have kept them. Well, actually, I would have waited till he raised it.
How would you have decided on the price?
Well, I mean, whatever.
Jackie's estimate?
I'm sure he would have been fair.
Oh, he wants it for free.
No, I don't. I wouldn't want it for free. I would go with the market value of the house.
How are you going to determine that?
1940.
We would have come up with an agreement. I'm sure.
Why would you want that house? Because you live in the city now. Or this was put back?
No, that would be my summer place.
But what's the matter with the place you have now?
Because it's too big. It's so big. I mean, I don't need.
And what happened to the farm idea?
So this place is
what
so much
about your
cheaper.
farm?
What's that?
Where's your farm?
Can I show you a picture of how beautiful it would be in the farm? I have one on my desk.
John.
I know how beautiful it would be if you lived on a farm and you weren't here.
John.
Jack, I don't know why you say that.
A farm
What?
is beautiful if you can live on it. You work in Manhattan.
How? Just if I showed you this picture, you'd
John,
understand.
to go up to a farm, the reason it's so cheap is because it's so far away.
It's a 3-hour ride.
To Missouri.
Equivalent to Fred's ride out there. I mean,
No, it's much longer.
Come on, you're on that bus for how long?
Fred goes 2 hours.
2-hour bus ride, and I can drive for 3 hours. What would you rather do, Howard? I'll be in a bus for 2 hours or drive for 3 hours?
John, Fred goes to a
100 acres.
Fred goes to a summer house.
What is this?
How beautiful is that? That's a hot tub looking over the meadow.
And it's
raw land.
And it's also
Look at the lake you own. You own that lake.
I know, it's a raw... But, John, who is going to go visit you? You're a social person. No one's going to come up there and visit.
So me and my wife and my kids, we'll have a great time.
All right, and you're going to drive for 3 hours to get to this.
I drove to Florida last vacation. Who cares?
All right, fine. Every weekend you're going to drive up there.
I would every weekend. I mean, any chance I got, I would go up there. I would be great. Drink beers.
Drink beer. Beers.
Any excuse to drink.
Drink beers at the lake.
Susanna drives.
The time just flies when you're drinking beer.
You're going to sit at the lake drinking beers, and you're going to get your cell phone out.
Right.
And it's not going to be, come on up and be with me. It's going to be like, dude, you're not going to believe it. It is so beautiful here. You should be here. I got beers.
And you know what you're going to be? You're going to be like, hey, come over here and sleep. Meanwhile, your house is a bomb.
Right.
No, I'm going to get this is a 15-bedroom Victorian house.
How much?
In what kind of shape?
Beautiful shape.
How much?
You guys have no idea.
How much? How much?
Have you been there or you just saw a picture?
Victorian hasn't been fixed up.
I have a friend who had just
John,
bought
why
one.
don't you buy some swampland in Florida?
You mean like you do?
How much?
I would say for 100 acres, lake, woods, meadow, 12-bedroom, a Victorian house, and a barn, $139,000.
And then 100 gets killed on your property.
Why do you think it's $139,000?
Because they're poor in Albany, up there. They're poor. That's $1 million to them.
All right.
What are the taxes on that?
Yeah.
And
it's $5,000 a year.
$5,000 a year taxes.
Foreign country.
What does it cost to heat it in the winter so the pipes don't burn?
The same as what it cost me to heat my house.
You go up there and you can't take a shower.
Right.
You guys will all be jealous.
All right, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be dying.
The heat goes off and his family freezes to death while they're waiting for her.
I see him breaking up furniture and trying to burn it.
Right.
Howard, he intermittently...
It's going to be like that Jack Nicholson movie, Shining.
But one day with John, it's I'm so poor, I'm broke, and the next day it's I'm buying a farm, and I never can understand it. It flip-flops. It's like, oh, it's just $139,000, and the next week it's like, I want to sell my house, I need money. And so I never understand.
I never said I was selling it because I need money anyway. But,
well, you could afford to keep both.
I could, but why? It was
I like that me putting a second story on the house is insane, but him turning into Green Acres.
I think
that's why, Jackie, I don't know why you get mad. We both do wacky things. Who cares? But I don't think I actually buying a house at all. I'm up in in some farmland. It's beautiful. I don't know why it's so wacky to you guys, but I guess it is. But it's not to me. To me, it's a wonderful investment.
Will you actually farm?
Yeah. I'll farm for green teeth.
Farmer Melendez. All right, so go buy it and see. I bet you sell it within a year.
Because didn't you talk about getting some animals? You know, didn't you say you might get like a...
And I can't wait till you're trying to sell it and then you can't sell it to anybody.
Because nobody else will be able to.
People in Albany wait for you.
Yeah.
They wait for the New Yorkers.
They are.
They wait for some idiot who
Wait
thinks
till his car breaks down halfway there and he calls one of them.
My car breaks down. How often does that happen?
It's great.
He's expecting development to occur around there.
Well, they are building a speed train.
Oh, see?
I forgot to put oil
his investment will then...
It's great when you get there. It's fun. But until you get there, it's a drag.
What's a wacky idea? Having a farm or having a museum?
Oh, the museum takes the cake. I still can't believe the guy won't even tell us the plans for the museum.
I would much rather have you speculate.
No, you told me the first time we talked about this. You said
museum
it's going to be a history of Bayville.
Please call.
The museum is dead.
The museum idea was what, Jackie?
It's dead.
The museum idea lasted about 30 seconds.
But what was the idea?
What is the idea?
I'm not telling you.
Why?
Because
what would be in the museum?
It's more fun. Whoa. Tough crap.
More fun means too embarrassing.
Yeah. So you're embarrassed by your idea.
Jackie and I had a great idea over that house.
What was the idea?
Over a good doobie, but I'm not going to talk about it. But I know that you would love for me to do it, but I'm not going to do it. In other words, it was funny that maybe you both had the idea, but I'm not going to bring it up.
What was your idea? Don't bring up Jackie's idea. What is your idea?
It was very funny, but forget it.
What is your idea?
Car wash?
Yeah.
Funny idea.
We're gonna have a car wash.
Stoned out of our head one night. I was
So
trying
what
to
was
think
your
of things
idea?
to do with
All right,
that house.
I got. You know what?
They were
Who
going to
cares?
turn the house
All right,
into a
whatever.
car wash?
Here's what they were going to do. They were going to turn the house into a museum where Jackie would have a write-off, and it would be the history of Bayville.
But then they were going to open up the car wash?
No, that's John being stupid.
Oh, no, that's not... Oh, whatever, dude.
How do you make a car wash out of Jackie's house?
We were going to do it for charity. We were going to wash cars for charity.
You don't need to do that at the house.
Nancy and Susanna in bathing suits.
Yeah, we were going to wash cars for charity.
That must have been some strong pot.
I'm telling you, we get together and we party, and then he comes in here and talks like it's the gospel.
That must have been retard weed.
All right, I got to take a break.
It's redundant.
I got to take a break, and then we come back, we'll do the news. The big news is nobody knows who the next president's going to be still.
And we may not know for a week.
And we don't know what Jackie's house, his birthplace, is going to be.
Right.
For rent.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back right
He's got opinions.
What she did was wrong.
He's a good listener.
No.
He's extremely modest.
I am the expert.
He always hears both sides of the story.
Listen.
Neither here nor there.
Never say neither here nor there with me. I am the expert here.
He's Howard Stern.
More Howard Stern coming up next.
This is no simple reform. It really is a revolution.
The Howard Stern Show.
I don't get you. I don't get your act at all. I don't get your act at all. And I don't think you do either.
Me neither.
I don't think you know what you're trying to do or how to go about it. I think you're stupid.
The Howard Stern Show.
Mutzi has an idea for one of Jackie's houses. What do you want, Mutzi?
Yeah, I want to turn Jackie's house into the Bayville Bunny Ranch.
Into a bunny ranch. There
This
you
way
go.
his wife will always have a job.
I love that idea.
Not a bad idea.
All right, hey, there's a website I want to tell you about real quick before you go to the news, Robin, and I know you want to give us an update, but this is the greatest website. I know this is one you'll love. This is not a commercial. I just found this. It's the subject is who would you kill on your favorite sitcoms or TV shows? If you had to kill one character, for example, on Friends, if you had to kill off someone, who would you kill? And then you read what other people vote. Now, on Friends, I would kill Phoebe. I personally cannot stand her. Her character, I mean. Lisa Kudrow has been on the show. She's a very nice girl and everything, but I can't stand her. Now,
You'd keep all the guys.
yeah, but everyone says on this website, they take massive voting, was David Schwimmer. They can't stand him.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand that.
If you're going to get rid of somebody, why not a guy?
What was the other one we just looked at? Who would you kill?
Davy and Goliath or MASH?
Sex in the City.
No, Sex in the City. Robin, who would you kill on Sex in the City? I said right away, the redhead.
I take the dark-haired girl.
No.
The one who got married.
She's cute.
She's cuter than the redhead's the most annoying, and yet who was it, Gary?
Actually, the number one vote was Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then they give reasons why. It's great. Name a show. We looked on Davy and Goliath. Everyone voted for Sally, the little sister. They couldn't stand her.
What do you think of that brunette on Sex in the City?
I'm not attracted to her. She is sexless to me. I'm sure physically.
Do you have a Vaseline, though?
No. She's physically attractive. You know what I mean? You would look at her and say that's an attractive woman, and yet I find her, I don't even think I could.
Sometimes she's sexless, but sometimes she really doesn't.
Yeah, not me. I don't know why you'd want to get rid of Sarah Jessica Parker. She's great.
She is the show.
But these votes are very, very interesting. Let me see this one. Who would you kill on Charlie's Angels? Who would you kill on The Cosby Show? Who would you kill on Everyone Loves Raymond?
All of them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what I would.
the show.
Let's see. Here, on Seinfeld, who would you kill? That's a good one. Who would you kill on Seinfeld?
That's a real tough one.
Seinfeld.
I can live without Newman.
Is it the major characters or?
Yeah,
I like Newman.
Well, if you had to stick with the major characters, wouldn't you kill off George?
No.
Why?
He's good.
He's terrific.
You got to keep Kramer.
Kramer, you love.
Kramer's funny.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to go to it. I don't even know how to work this. I selected Seinfeld. Now, how do I get to it? You know what it is? I think I hosed it up by announcing it.
There's... Well,
it might have to be.
What are you looking at there?
Is it not working? What?
It's hosed now.
It is.
As you gave it out. But I got one for you. Different Strokes. Remember Different Strokes? Who'd you kill in Different Strokes?
Let me think.
The dad. The old lady, no?
No, well, let me think. Let me think of all the characters.
The two black kids, the girl, the dad, and the housekeeper.
I would think the girl.
Yeah, you'd have to get rid of her.
No, the first vote was Arnold Jackson, which 763.
Oh, that's so silly.
But do you know who came in number 2?
Who?
Remember Pearl, the housekeeper?
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass she was?
Yeah.
She was number 2.
Well, yeah, you would kill her before Gary Coleman.
She came in second.
Yeah, that's silly.
Bogus.
Bogus. Right. Who else you got on there?
Unreliable.
It hosed up before I could get some more up.
I didn't really give out the address.
Yeah, you gave it out.
No, I didn't. I just said it's a website that tries to tell you who you would kill.
All right, we'll try again.
How do people figure that out right away? Mine's all hosed up. All right, I've just been handed by a secret source the latest information.
Well, you were asking a question earlier,
Oh.
who are the others? Well, that's everybody who was running for president and what they got.
Yeah, let's see. You see, this is just wasted votes.
Baba Booey.
Al Gore, George Bush, we know. Ralph Nader, 4% of the vote. He almost got 5.
Yeah, but he wasted his time and wasted some votes.
Here's a guy named
because
Howard.
He didn't make that 5% even.
Howard Phillips got 5,000 votes. I don't know who he is.
You know, I heard a guy on a station the other day, Howard. His whole platform was he was running on the fact that he wants to get rid of drinking, get rid of alcohol in this country.
Howard Phillips?
I think it was the guy's name. It was one of the guys, but that was his whole platform. He was running for
Look at
president.
you're telling me this is right? Pat Buchanan only got 4,680 votes?
That's what it said.
Well, he had no impact.
And 2,000 of them were in Florida by accident.
Right.
Yeah, most of them were accidentally.
Boy, that's amazing.
Is that right?
You know, he's a whack job. Thank God. Harry Brown, the Libertarian, got 2,700 votes. Boy, that's nothing. And you got tons of different guys. Where's John Hagelin? I don't see him on this.
Maybe he didn't just didn't register.
Register at all.
Who is he?
He's that TM guy.
Yeah. And he tried to get the Buchanan. He tried to get the
Reform Party.
Who cares?
But that's where those other... When you total up all the people outside of Bush and Gore,
Yeah.
how much do you have there?
Not much.
Popular vote.
Very little.
Maybe a few thousand?
Yeah.
Like 10,000?
Yeah, well, yeah. Eric, go ahead.
Help anybody.
Hey, if we could kill somebody on your show, I vote for Robin. Can you start doing that poll?
All right.
And on Different Strokes, you just wait for them all to kill themselves.
Well, it's always the housekeeper. That would make sense, I think.
I don't know. I think you just wait and let them do themselves.
Trying to find out who people would kill on Seinfeld.
Oh, well, I guess you got to go with Newman.
No, I'd go with Elaine.
See, I don't know about that. I like when she throws everybody around the room.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I didn't watch the show that much.
All right, let's do the news and call it a day. Robin, it's your turn to...
Okay, Christians and Buddhists and Jews. Here comes Robin with the big news.
All right, here comes Robin with the news. Thank you, Rappin'
Granny.
Rappin' Granny. Fruity Nutcake.
All right. Well, the latest results I have in the popular vote has Gore with 48,503,704 votes at 48%.
Mm-hmm.
And Bush with 48,308,427 votes for 48%. So they're...
it's a dead heat.
Yeah. A statistical dead heat, as they say. And now they're doing the recount in Florida, and election officials are hoping to finish that recount by the end of the day tomorrow.
How many people
so
voted?
We won't know anything today.
What are they saying about the turnout? Is this one of the biggest turnouts in history?
I haven't seen any hard and fast statistics on the percentage of people who did vote.
Mm-hmm.
But when you total it up, that's almost 100 million people who voted.
Wow.
You know, with 48 million on either side, and then people who voted for other people. So, Election supervisors in the state's 67 counties have been ordered to start the recount as soon as possible this morning. With the vote difference less than 0.5%, an automatic recount was triggered by the state law in Florida. George W. Bush was leading Al Gore by 1,655 votes.
Who did you say you would kill on Friends?
I would kill one of the guys. David Schwimmer's going with me.
You would kill Schwimmer.
Yeah.
All right. I know somehow that's more important.
But there are an unknown number of absentee ballots yet to be counted. The presidency will hang in the balance until that recount is finished. Al Gore has chosen somebody to go and oversee the recount for him so that everybody can feel assured that the recount is on the up and up.
Seems like most of the states that voted for Gore are like the more intelligent kind of states. All the ones that went for Bush are like where all the idiots live. You know what I mean? It's like, like Missouri.
Well, it's in the middle of the country where you really don't know what's going on.
Like the whole South went from, like imbeciles.
A spokesman.
He didn't do nothing for 20 years, but we're going to vote for him anyway.
Well, guess what? He's probably the president.
Yeah.
Because he is leading in the Florida vote.
Part of me is glad he's the president. I mean, it'll be a better tax break, and plus he's not all hell-bent on taming Hollywood, at least. So I'm fine with it. I'm not going to fall to pieces. I just worry about the Supreme Court appointments. I just think we're in for big trouble. And I think, I guess I am kind of bummed. I mean, especially, I don't know. It's just
well, what are you going to do about it now?
I see him sitting there with his dad and that mom and that whole Bush administration, and it's just like he never did anything for 20 years. This was all about him proving that he isn't such a black sheep in the family, and
right.
Somehow we
just gave him legitimacy.
Yeah, we just got caught up in it. I don't know. He's so smug. It's just, I'm just upset about it. I hope it'll be all right. Merry Christmas.
A spokesman for George W. says he's looking at the Florida recount as the extra innings of his presidential campaign. He's a big baseball fan.
Right.
So he's just looking at it as extra innings.
Well, earlier in the evening, he was looking at it like a marathon. Now he's looking at it like a baseball game.
Now it's a baseball game with extra innings.
Right. Gore thinks it's more like a ping-pong match. What if he starts drinking? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure they'll just keep it quiet and go on about their business. So last night there was some strange stuff going on because Florida kept flip-flopping. Here is an announcement that was heard in Austin of the new president of the United States, number one.
All right, here we go. This was heard in Austin?
George W. Bush, 43rd President of the United States of America.
F you.
Wow, that guy's into it.
That was before they took Florida off the board for him again.
Right.
And Al Gore took back his concession.
Wow.
So they were actually ready to party and celebrate, and then they had to stop because it was all for naught. Here's some of the other people that they talked to after this whole thing. Here's Candy Crawley, who was talking, I guess, to CNN and the crowd when they were partying, and then she had to announce that Al Gore had retracted his concession while they were partying, number 4.
Yeah. Candy Crawley.
The Vice President has recalled the governor and retracted his...
Yeah, she was in Nashville at the Gore headquarters, so they were all excited that the president was, or the vice president was now saying, no, I'm not going to concede. Rob Reiner, who, of course, is in Nashville, he's been a big Gore man the entire time. He's an actor and a writer and a director. He says the election is playing like a Hollywood B movie, number 6.
It's getting a little late. We're getting punchy. But let's face it, this is one of the strangest nights in the history of American politics. We had 2 moments tonight where the media basically said Dewey wins. We've had 2 of those moments tonight, so anything can happen.
He's right. I mean, at one point, Gore was the winner early on, and then once they announced Florida for him, and it looked like that was it, and then it was Bush. Well, now it's neither.
Nobody.
Now it's nobody.
And here's Rob front runner again. He says this is an amazing election.
This is one of these truth is stranger than fiction things. You can't write something like this. Nobody would believe it.
Right.
And he says this day will go down in history.
What do you mean no one will believe it? I would believe it if you wrote that. Sure.
Let's face it, this is one of the strangest nights in the history of American politics. We had two moments tonight where we based where the media...
Okay. Here's Ed Cass, who is a Florida elections official, because everybody's wondering about this recount. What are we supposed to do? The recount begins today, but the results may not be known for 10 days, even though they're going to try to do it sooner. Here's Ed Cass, number 10.
Okay, Ed. Clear it up for us, buddy.
We'll consolidate all 67 counties and come up with the state canvass report and issue that. And then 10 days later, we'll come up with a second canvass that will be...
Hey, dickhead, I thought you were going to clear it up for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Obviously, it gets very complicated when they do this. Now they have to get canvass report.
Oh.
And so far, George W. Bush is leading in that race. Here's Ed Cass again.
All right. Maybe you'll clear it up now.
We've got George Bush ahead, but it's not. Those are preliminary and unofficial figures. They're not by any means official.
Never heard of this guy, but he's determining who the president is.
That's right. He's a very important man now. So why did Al Gore not do as well as he should have, coming off of a very successful incumbency? Here's one of these experts. Her name is Leonie Huddy. She's a CBS News political consultant. And she says, with a strong economy, he should have done better. But what was the problem, Leonie?
It's clear from the election results that Gore just couldn't capitalize on the nation's booming economy. Under the Clinton-Gore administration, the economy has been the healthiest ever, and voters recognize this. 85% said the economy is in good condition, but still, it's George Bush and not Al Gore who's going to the White House.
Well, she didn't say a goddamn thing. The reason that Al Gore didn't do better is because, now listen carefully because I'm giving you the answer. People think George W. Bush is more in line with Clinton economic policies than Al Gore is. I'll say it again so you can follow it. That Clinton and Bush seem more in line in their economic policy. Because don't forget, Clinton made a move where he took on a lot of the Republican, stole a lot of their thunder.
Absolutely. He was a Reagan Democrat.
That's right. And people feel that Bush, and with the economy, will be able to carry out the Clinton plan more so than Al Gore.
Well, when they did some polling of people, they asked them if they thought the government should stay as it is or change its course to a more conservative one. And the majority of the people who voted wanted to change to a more conservative, slower growth of government way of doing business, which was how George Bush campaigned.
That's right. And that seemed like the logical thing. That's why Al Gore couldn't capitalize.
They just felt he'd go for bigger government.
Yeah. What is it, Bill?
Yeah?
Yes.
I think it's an interesting phenomenon how all these stupid people are going for, Bush. Really. What do you make of it?
Okay. Thank you for the call. I mean, we've talked about this all morning. I'm done.
Meanwhile, the rest of the world is just fascinated by this cliffhanger end to the Bush-Gore campaign. Japanese newspapers went to press after Al Gore called George W. Bush in the middle of the night to concede. They had to recall their delivery trucks after Gore retracted that concession. Foreign leaders are also caught off guard. South Korea's president sent a congratulatory message to Bush a little too soon. And Germany's foreign minister appeared late at a news conference and told reporters before one of them concedes the election. And I guess he declared a winner for them. And then he wound up shrugging his shoulders because he was told that, wait a minute, it was too early to call the election. So it's causing problems all over the world.
Right.
Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton
we got a problem.
Has made history, Howard, by becoming the first lady ever to win an election. She is now the senator of New York, winning the first election she's ever entered.
Wow.
So here's a little bit of her acceptance speech.
What number is that?
You played it earlier, and I don't have that
It might be
number
gone.
in front of me. You threw it out.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably gone.
All right. Well, so much for that. Rick Lazio
I threw
will
it across the room.
be going home because he gave up his congressional seat in order to run for the Senate from New York. Meanwhile, Joe Lieberman is probably going to stay in Washington, but as the senator of Connecticut rather than the vice president of the United States.
Why are you saying that? You feel that Gore will lose?
Gore needs Florida, and Florida is going Bush.
It is?
Yeah.
How do you know that? How do you know that? I mean, serious.
The current count has Bush ahead.
By?
By 1,500 votes or something like that. And the thing they have to count are these absentee ballots, which were requested mostly by Republicans.
Oh, that's too bad. All right.
Sorry. Unless they find a bunch of Democratic votes they hadn't counted.
And here he will win the popular vote and lose the election.
That's right. It'll be it'll be only the fourth time.
This electoral college
in the history of the country
is an embarrassment. It was set up because the founding fathers didn't think we knew what we were doing. And as Robin pointed out early, the American Revolution, not all the people in the Union were for the American Revolution.
Well, it was a bunch of well-to-do, educated guys sitting in a room. The same guys who drafted the Constitution decided to have a war.
They were afraid.
The people.
They were afraid the people were going to elect a guy who would align himself back with England. So in order to keep a check on it, they said, hey, listen, if you idiots vote the wrong way, we'll just overturn it. So now we're stuck with an electoral college. The popular vote will be ignored once again in history, and the electoral college will vote for the less popular candidate.
This is the first time this has happened in recent history.
Yeah.
Everything else happened every time this happened before was in the 19th century.
So when are we going to do away with the electoral college? The popular vote is meaningless. In other words, I ran out and cast a vote for Al Gore because I want to make sure I voted, but they said New York would win anyway because you get all the electoral votes in New York. It doesn't make sense. I should be part of a popular vote that decides who the president's going to be. That's a true election. Winner take all. Count up all the votes and tell me who won.
Right.
So it's a silly way. For the next time around, I know you can't change it this time.
Well, you can't just change it. It's part of the Constitution. You'd have to have a constitutional amendment that is voted on by Congress and then ratified by the state. Very tough to do.
Well, I'm Howard Stern, and I'm going to do it. That's right. King of all media.
And in New Jersey, where they had the most expensive Senate race ever, John Corzine spent $65 million of his own money.
I'm the king of all media. Yeah, he won the election, though, Corzine.
He won the election.
That's how I would win.
But, a guy doesn't have to run on his own money. Why does he do that?
He wanted to do it. It's the only answer I have.
$65 million in what is now the costliest bid ever for a U.S. Senate seat. So he wins. The other guy goes home.
Wow.
So what are you going to do? In the Senate and the House, there were a lot of seats up for grabs there, too. And at one point during the evening, they were afraid that the Senate would be an even 50-50 split between Democrats and Republicans. But it turns out that it's going to be 49 Democrats to 51 Republicans.
Wow.
And the Republicans will retain a slim lead in the House of Representatives. So it will be a Republican Congress.
You can buy a farm for $130. Farm.
And in Missouri, Mel Carnahan, who died in a plane crash, won the Senate race there.
Nice.
And his wife has already said that she will serve in his place. So that seat will be going to her.
That's funny.
So the dead man won.
Yeah, I like that a wife can just step in and run. It shows you that a political life is a BS life. Anybody can do it. The wife comes in and takes over. All right. Anything else, Robin?
Those British doctors who separated the conjoined twins, who were the subject of some legal battles to try to keep them from separating them, they have completed that operation. The little girl who survived is in critical condition, but doctors say she's making progress. So there you go.
Take a break, Rob, and we'll come back and finish the news.
Lest there be any confusion, before I introduce myself, let me just say this is the real Al Michaels. I'm Al Michaels, great friend of Howard Stern, and now from the top of the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, the king of all media, the great Howard Stern.
This is
Absolutely roast. It's roast.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right, we're all worn out from the election, Robin. If you have some more news, please lay it on me, baby.
One other race that you might have been interested in. Charles Robb, the son-in-law of Lyndon Baines Johnson, he lost last night to the Republican challenger for the Senate seat from Virginia. So he will be going home as well. Get ready, Linda Bird. Jerry Seinfeld is a dad.
Right.
He and his beautiful wife have had a daughter named Sasha.
Now we can expect a whole baby routine, right?
That's right. He'll be talking about, what it's like to be a dad and change diapers. And that'll become his new routine.
You ever try to take an airplane with a baby? Where do you change a diaper? These people who act like they never had babies when they get mad at you. I cut the umbilical cord. You ever do this? Cut the umbilical cord? Well, I did. How many of you out there have cut the umbilical cord?
Can't wait for the new hubby dad material.
I videotaped my wife giving birth.
And when your wife is pregnant...
Now, I was in the room, and the doctor said, "Why are you videotaping?" And I said, "Look at that crater." I can't believe it. I videotaped the crater.
And when your wife is pregnant, you have to tell her she's pretty.
So she says, "Am I really beautiful?" And I said, "Yes." Oh, it's going to be a whole baby thing. It's going to be completely out of control.
It's not easy to convince a 200-pound woman she's beautiful.
Now, you ever try to hire a babysitter? Now, this is a concept I don't understand.
I got the nanny cam.
It's a perfect stranger with your baby.
I set up the nanny cam.
Now, why would a wife who just had a baby bring a hot young babysitter, a hot girl, into the house? This is the only time you'll see this.
And now my wife has these beautiful big breasts, which is breastfeeding.
Yeah. How does a head pass through a vagina?
How am I going to be impressive after that?
Now, why do they call it a babysitter? Where's she sitting? On the baby? Now, I ask you. All right, come on. Let's go, Rob.
Joan Kennedy pleads guilty to her 4th DWI.
Wow.
News at 11. The ex-wife of Senator Ted Kennedy and the mother of Rhode Island Representative Patrick Kennedy pleaded guilty to drunken driving yesterday. Her 4th DWI since 1974. She was sentenced to 2 years probation. When did she get jail time?
Yeah, why is Darren Strawberry?
DWIs before she gets jail time?
What about Darren Strawberry? Who invented crib death? Why not just get rid of the crib? Then there wouldn't be any death. Who are these parents?
Apparel, Jerry. The company says a decal could flake after washing, and particles could cause choking or discomfort if swallowed.
Why do they call it kindergarten? What's a kinder? Kinder's German for child, but it's not a garden. A child garden. It's a school. It should be kinder school.
Being recalled are a union suit, whatever that is, a receiving blanket, and a terry cloth hooded towel. All have puffed decals that could cause a problem.
Why do they have receiving blankets? You're not receiving.
All right, in show business news, Breakers is a new movie starring Sigourney Weaver and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes.
It opens early next year. Here, Sigourney says to us that she and Jennifer play a mother and daughter con artist team, and here she describes their job. Number 12.
I think things up. I plan the various cons.
Let the movie come out. It'll be there for a week. Who wants to see a mother-daughter con team?
You might be interested. Who knows?
Who put up money for that?
The Charlie's Angels movie was number 1 at the box office this past weekend, and Lucy Liu is one of the stars.
Yes.
What was it like training 8 hours a day to do this movie?
Happy, 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 happy talk. Think about things we like to do.
If your body isn't really used to doing that every day, you kind of fall into a situation where you're in a lot of pain. Which, kind of happens.
I was surprised when I went to see Charlie's Angels that Lucy Liu has freckles.
Yes.
How many China women do you see with freckles? Think about that.
You smell good.
Thank you.
Lots of freckles.
Mm-hmm. Very shocking.
We talked about this yesterday, they're re-releasing Wonder Boys, a movie that came out and did very disappointing business at the box office last year. So they're letting it have another life. And Michael Douglas is here with us this morning. He, of course, is about to get married, and he has a new baby. He's sort of at a new chapter in his life. Can he talk about that a little bit? Number 14.
Oh, please, him and that baby and that Zeta Jones, please go away.
Yeah, I feel that way.
Who cares? Do something else.
I mean, obviously, at this point in my career, when you spent so much of your energies on your career and have much less of a personal life, now it's just so wonderful, even the idea of starting a new family now.
I'm sure his wife's thrilled.
And his son, too. Now I'm going to actually be with this child.
Yeah, I was busy. Now I'm going to be with some kids.
Little Nicky is the new Adam Sandler film that opens on Friday. Kevin Nealon has a part. He plays the devil, I think, or something like that. He also has a little fun with his breath. Can he talk about that? Number 15.
Yes. It's amazing how much fun I had with those breasts, and other people had with them, too. The power of breasts is just unimaginable.
Yeah.
And you don't know it until you actually have a pair.
Yeah, that sounds awfully gay to me. I don't really
they give him a pair of 36Ds. He says
great.
It's wonderful.
Wants to be funny, take off that earpiece.
Charlize Theron.
Yes.
Big movie star. She's in the...
If you're going to give him breasts, give him a vagina, too, would you? Make the whole transition complete, yeah.
She's in the movie The Legend of Bagger Vance right now, but she has another movie coming up pretty soon where she plays the wife of Robert De Niro. Here she is on Working with Him.
It's just such a gift when you work with an actor that actually, takes you by the hand and goes there with you. And
there's no end to the ass kissing.
You are very good.
The Neiman Marcus Christmas catalog is out, Howard.
Yes.
And, of course, they're known for the outrageous gifts they come up with. Ginger Reader is responsible for putting together that catalog, and she describes the most outrageous gift this year that you can give. It's a submarine.
Ooh. Jackie, give me that.
The one that's certainly getting a lot of attention this year is the $20 million luxury submarine.
Wow.
And that came about through Stanley Marcus, who's the 95-year-old chairman emeritus of Neiman Marcus, pulled out a magazine article he'd seen and sent it to me and says, check this out. And I did, and indeed, it's a wonderful thing. It's just like a luxury yacht in that it's high ceilings, leather interior, beautiful wood paneling, but it dives to 1,000 feet.
Wow. I bought Fred a Russian submarine. It's slightly banged up.
Oh, boy, but it's fully staffed.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Everything's for sale. In fact, I'm buying the Jackie Museum for a friend of mine.
Well, all Jackie has to do to get you that sub is to sell one of those houses.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger was also asked if any of this year's fantasy gifts have sold out already. Number 19.
First of all, the Neiman Marcus edition 2002 Ford Thunderbird was sold in an hour and a half, which was extraordinary. This was the largest edition we had ever offered before. It's been 100 cars, and this year it was 200. But we were humbled by the nostalgia that this car has generated among people and among collectors and people who remember the great 1957 Ford Thunderbird. And we got 25,000 phone calls in the first hour.
I bought Gary new teeth for $4 million.
There's a lot of people out there with money to burn.
Can we skip getting each other Christmas gifts this year? It's such a pain in the ass.
Look, don't get things for people that you don't want to.
No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just, you know.
It obviously sounds like you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to. You're right. It's just too much work. Let's call an end to it. Let's have a moratorium.
Why do you feel obligated if somebody gives you a gift that you have to return it?
I'm not going to this year. And I'm the only one who gets good gifts. Me and Robin exchange gifts, and the rest of you don't ever give good gifts. I'm sick of it. I'll give you a gift since you give good gifts, but I'm not getting Jackie a gift because I never get anything good in return.
You don't like his junk?
No. Leave it at his house.
It's for the museum.
What'd you get me last year? I forget.
A shirt. F. Jackie shirt.
Yeah, great.
Oh!
Jackie.
You didn't like that?
Huh.
I know it sat in your house for a month before you opened it.
The Legend of Bagger Vance is the new Robert
Because I knew it was
Redford
garbage.
film.
Garbage. It was something.
Oh, my goodness. Look at them argue about
Bagger Vance.
Yes. Is out at the theaters right now. Will Smith is in it, but he's also currently getting ready to portray Muhammad Ali in an upcoming film. Here he talks about what it's like to be in the boxing ring preparing to portray the legend.
It comes down to is basic fairness.
Who's that?
Number 20?
It said Smith. I thought it was a different Smith.
No matter how much you say, you know, let's just take it easy, let's be light, we're going to go in, let's just mess around. The second that somebody gets hit, then, okay, now I'm going to hit you. All right, so then...
This guy's an idiot. I mean, he really is. I mean, who cares?
And what kind of shape is Muhammad Ali in?
The clips that most people see of Ali are usually late in the day, you know, the images of the trembling. That's usually late in the day. He hasn't eaten the right foods. He didn't take a nap like he was supposed to, and he just had some ice cream. You know, so that's the image that you see. But actually, at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, there's probably a 60% decrease. You see him, he can hit the speed bag, he gets in the ring.
What's he talking about?
Apparently you have to catch Muhammad early in the morning.
Is that my job?
And 3 women are about to sue Oprah, Howard. They claim that they were wrongly portrayed as the victims of domestic violence on her show.
Right.
Margaret Mitchell, Gloria Toney, and Tracy Hoagland are all seeking about $75,000 in damages. The women were supposed to appear in a segment of the show to talk about a computer workshop operated by women who help battered women. And they didn't talk about being battered on the show, but they were identified, I guess, as the victims of battering. And now they're going to sue.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Oprah had them on her show. That's what's happening.
All right, Robin, thank you. Oprah, good luck to you.
Oprah's back in court.
Oprah's in court. Fight it, baby. Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. That's the issue here. His brand new Filthy CD, F. Jackie, available on the Jokeland Web Mall. We might not know who won the presidential election, but we know Jackie's a winner with his 1-800-323-KING phone number. Thursday, November 16th at the Palace in Stamford, Connecticut.
I think that's in question.
For MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Jokeman, visit Jokeland.com. That's not fair, Ron. AmazingCreskin.com. Go over and say hello to him. See Benji with Oral Pleasure Specialist Summer Hayes on NYExotics.com. Don't miss Casey at Hot 22, the Gentleman's Club in Union, New Jersey at 10 o'clock. I guess that's tonight. I don't know.